Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Hang on a minute. I apparently need to restart VA2 because, for those of you who came along and missed the scuff, I started the stream and Streamlabs immediately crashed. And it crashed so hard it actually took my GPU out with it. So that was lovely. Let me get V802 back online here. Didn't realize it was off. There we go. All right, now you can see me. Rizwan's here. Welcome back to the Pigeon Coop, everybody. Where we here at the Pigeon Coop, we stream on PC. It's held together by Hope Streams and Duct Tape. Oh my goodness. And get the music back on because that died too. All right. Golly. It's rare to face so much scuff just trying to go live. Man. I really need to get a new computer. This GPU is not long for the world, let me tell you. Oof. Oof. Anyway, we're here. We're live. We're back. How's everybody doing? Everyone having a good day? I hope you are, because you deserve it. And we're going to play more Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're a third of the way through. 2 episodes down. 4 episodes to go. And I don't know exactly where we're heading with the story. I've been thinking about it a lot today. Because, you know, we're basically, like, the 2 episodes have been largely the same, right? Where we have, like, the Scooby-Doo style scenario where it looks like it's some kind of monster, and then it's actually just, like, some dude doing bad stuff under the guise of a monster. So there hasn't been anything actually supernatural, but there has to be something supernatural because, you know, I have this clairvoyance ability and director dude has his vision ability. So there's some supernatural element. So I'm wondering when the supernatural stuff is going to kick up a notch, at least in terms of the cases, if it ever does. And another thing I've been thinking about is that when it comes to these different types of vision powers, right? So like our protagonist has the ability to see into the past. And our director has the ability to see everything that's happening in the present, like with his vision. So this implies to me that there's someone out there that has the ability to see into the future in some regard that we haven't met yet. And I'm wondering if it's the hooded dude we saw at the... either the hooded dude we saw at the very end of the episode, or maybe even that dude in the suit that we ran into in the park and we never saw again. I have no idea. There are things that are implied, but not actually confirmed. So we're just going to have to find out. That's part of the mystery, ain't it? Goodness golly gracious. But that's that, and this is this. And for now, we have another episode to play. We're going to play through episode 3 today. I've mentioned this before, but there is an embargo on streaming episode 6 until April 1st. So I'm definitely gonna have to split up episodes 4 and 5 to kind of fill in time up until I'm able to do that. So I'm hoping that the episodes get a bit longer so that I can have a better even split between the episodes. Like if I could do 3 hours per episode or 3 hours per part in 2 6-hour episodes, that would just be grand. But I don't know if we're gonna get there. Only time will tell. That's a future me problem. For now, we have a game to play, so let's do it. And I'm hoping that when I reopen the game, all of my sayings will still be there because it crashed. My GPU was destroyed while the game was open, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Oh, man. A new computer sooner rather than later, let me tell you. All right. Let's see what we got. Yep, looks good. All right. We got sound. We got video. We good. All right, let me go busy on Steam. Don't need any of these. Excellent. All right. We be in business, boys. Load. Well, space. The Final Frontier. Episode 3. Stairway to Limbo. You see that site? Weird cards and a countdown? Yeah, I heard that devastation judgment thing. The cult fans playing something crazy. Yeah, she'd be doom scrolling. It's too late for her now. She's lost. They were behind the bomb attack on the chief cabinet secretary. And they have a countdown? Maybe till their next attack? Oh god, that's disturbing. I hate that. Tons of stuff going off when it reaches 0. Lol. What were they called again? Samazimmers? What is that word? Yeah, Zimmers. I could picture them doing this. They'll erase you if you keep saying that, XD. People still use XD. Yeah, can I help you, dude? And he's gone. That's not creepy at all. Must be imagining things. Breaking news. And I gotta try and keep this YouTube friendly. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those episodes, isn't it? A fear popper attack took place yesterday by unknown parties, destroying 3. The security police urge caution when approaching unattended items in public places. Next, updates on the missing persons. I see. So, the countdown may be a statement of intent. I'm scared. What's going to happen when it reaches 0? And why are they even doing this? The countdown page shows the devastation and judgment painting. They are anticipating the advent of war, natural disasters, or a pandemic. Been there, done that, old news. When the paradigm shifts, there's a chance for their lives to change fundamentally. Thought that... I think that's a typo. Though that does seem to be an opportunistic view of the Great Reset. Would they really get to change their lives? They do seem to believe so. I'm looking forward to the day. The day when all the fools who will... I can't read. The day when all the fools will have everything exposed and judged. Huh? No. I should brief you on the new request. There is a mystery-themed tour whose participants are said to go missing. We have been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So you know, the client is anonymous. Sounds as fishy as it could get. An important point of note. If they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Does this mean that we'll be participating in the tour incognito? You may hear angels sounding their trumpets. But please do be careful. So this... Oh god, what is this word? So this Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour? Mysterious tour, unknown organizer, people going missing. Is this for real? And I heard it's invite only, right? Means we'll be there instead of the client. They're okay handing us tickets or whatevs? Should I wear a mask or something? I'm thinking big thick glasses and a sweet mustache. Works every time. How'd that even help? This ain't a hardcore deep cover gig. I mean, her face has been plastered over social media thanks to Dingbat from the last episode, so she's not exactly an unknown at this point. I guess you're not either after that sweet falcon knee. No probs, unless they realize we were given the tour tickets. So why don't you go introducing yourself as the center rep, okay? I'll try not to. Anyway, on the menu today, find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal, eh? With the risk of having the tour itself called off if the organizer realizes who we are. So I should wear a mask then? We're regular normies. No one's even gonna notice anything we do. That's that, and this is this. Mind checking socials about the tour itself for starters? Yes. For going undercover, better read up about the tour, yeah? Can't find any info on the tour outside social. Excuse me. Need to check out for rumors around this obscure Ueno... God, what is that word? Ueno occult and dark tour. And find out who might be going on it. Indeed. A popular secret occult and dark is officially here. Dates and location has been sent by DM to the lucky few selected participants. This is the tour? Looks like it. Only for selected participants, huh? What a concept. Glasses mode, activate. I should probably look up Occult and Dark. You might get some hints from old posts. Seems like there are tons of rumors, though. You might be able to narrow things down with some keywords from people who went before. Search keyword, Occult and Dark. I'll consider it. Before that, my journal updated. Let's see here. Great reset. Ever since the countdown on Samazima started, the socials have been on fire. The word Zimmer and fear fearmongers, I'm gonna say, are always floating around somewhere. So scary. This is gonna be a very difficult YouTube episode. I feel like someone's watching me, but maybe it's because of my clairvoyance. Feels like someone was behind me for some reason. No, I need to stop thinking about such terrifying things. The director said that the Zimmers believe devastation and judgment will be a chance for them to change themselves and turn everything around. I wonder if such a moment will really come. This request is a mystery tour where the participants are rumored to go missing. Is it even possible to join such a tour and reveal the organizer's true identity and intention? Only raffle winners can participate in the tour, but Jasmine and I will be going undercover after our client gave us their tickets. We should wear a mask to keep our identities from being exposed. If only this was like 5 years ago, no one would have questioned you wearing a mask. Ueno Occult and Dark. The event itself is mildly famous, but only those chosen to participate know where and when it will be held. There are various rumors about it, so there are. Alright. The tour will cover the Shinobazu Pond anomaly, the truth about the unsolved case in Ueno Park, and the secret underground facility in Ueno and barrier that protects Tokyo. Do not, under any circumstances, tell anyone what you see on this tour. Anomaly? Unsolved case? Underground facility? Barrier? Sounds like quite the tour. Yeah, you can say that again. Is this some sort of occult fear-mongering? I guess they'll be heading to Ueno's famous occult spots? No, absolutely not. What is occult tourism? I was misreading that word. Okay. Tours to ghost hotspots, historical sites with legends behind them, or locations related to the occult. And dark tourism involves going to places where crimes or accidents happen. What is going on with my watch? Oh, whatever. Future me problem. They're doing to the tour with the what? They're doing that tour with the wild rumors. I want to go. How do you apply? Looks pretty popular. Sure does. Better check on this. Glasses mode, activate. Getting a reaction for the words wild rumors. Doesn't wild rumors sound a bit like wild tubers you can forage or something? What? Yeah, I'm with Jasmine. What? This tour is not just invite only, it's held randomly. No one even knows who puts it on. A closed door, exclusive tour. So mysterious! Whoa! Wow, an invite-only event. Sounds pretty mysterious. All that mystery is what gets people intrigued. The invite-only part draws them in even more. Found the clue, a tour filled with mystery. So it is. I've heard of rumors of a secret base in the Ueno underground. You can actually go there? No way, right? Nah. A secret base? Something like that exists? They're watching way too many action movies. A tour of Ueno's urban myths. I only know of them, but one where Saigo-san's statue moves. Or was it the dog statue? I know the story of Saigo-san's statue. He flips the pages of the book he's holding. No, that's actually Kinjiro Ninomiya. I'm gonna butcher all these pronunciations, I apologize. I heard this from an occult researcher, but places with a large flow of people like Ueno Station have rips in the space-time continuum, and those rips tend to be the source of many mysteries. Congestion causes rips in the space-time continuum? That's a thing? I wonder who said that. An occult researcher. What? I have to know more. Seriously? Did anyone actually get selected? A McDonald's Monopoly situation. How lucky that our client got selected. Seriously. Glasses mode, activate. Maybe I'll find other tour participants with this keyword. Totally. Get on that. Don't you tell me how to do my job. I'm a 3-day A member. People. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Alright. See, we got Occult and Dark selected. Go! Yeah! Hey, Occult and Dark organizers, I'm waiting for my invite DM. Good luck. You think they'll get a DM if they ask like that? Never hurts to try. How do you get the invite email? How do you qualify? Do you need to know things like follower count, annual salary, marital status? Qualify? I wonder how many people sign up in the first place. I heard those who get the email never come back after Occult and Dark. I'm sure they're riding the river Styx right now. Grim. Going on the tour and never coming back? People go missing? That's hard to believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the police would notice that. Creepy, but if you get a DM for a tour you never signed up for, right? That's a death trap. You have to be crazy to go. Yeah, you're not lying. An invite DM comes even if you never signed up? Really now? People just go with it and join? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Do it for the clout. People think it's a lie that people think that's a... Oh my god. People think it's a lie that you get an invite DM. It's not. I went on the tour last year. You can't get that kind of experience anywhere else. Also, who's spreading rumors about people going missing? Lol. Those who've been on the tour seem pretty happy with it. And I guess people aren't actually going missing. I mean, in fairness, we don't know that this person actually went. They could just be talking nonsense. Isn't Occult and Dark famous for people going missing or meeting misfortune? The tours themselves are their own urban myths. Like if the guides are even human or not. Going missing? Meeting misfortune? Really? People going missing. If so, the police would normally be involved. Yeah, hard to believe they would miss that. The police don't seem to be on top of things in this universe, but I'm pretty sure they'd know this. The whole invite-only tour thing is suspicious too. If I got a DM invite, I'd 100% think it's spam. Yeah, I wouldn't even open it. True. It's hard to say if it actually happens. But people do get invite DMs. I got an invite and went before. It was such an experience. I found myself wondering if it was all just a weird dream even now. So some people are saying it was like a dream. What's with this tour? Well, we're gonna find out. Yamada gas mask heads from another world? I got the infamous DM for the Ueno Occult and Dark tour. The message really comes out of nowhere. I'll post a report article soon, so be on the lookout for it. Yeah, I'll bet they make you sign an NDA. Another participant. Do you know this person, Jasmine? It's Yamada gas mask. Pretty famous as a web journo. Never heard the term web journo before. Hey, I got one more to read. Piss off, dear. I didn't actually read that, I just clicked it. Could it be that his accounts got frozen and he couldn't be contacted? That wouldn't be enough to be considered missing. Alright, complete social media research. Got what you need? Tour was better known than I thought. And more people have been on it than I expected. Basically, people are talking about it as if it's a rumor or something. Maybe it's like a hobby for the organizer? One way to find out. A tour focusing on mystery spots in the window area. Fully invite only. And it said that some participants have gone missing? Yep, that's the point of this request. Isn't this case pretty dangerous then? For now, we sneak in as normies and hide who we are from the organizer and participants. Head to the meeting point, blend in with the group, gather clues ninja styles, okay? Ready as I'll ever be. Swan boats. I think that's the group there. Hey, is this where you all sign up to be dumped in the oil drum down by the lake? We need to sign up for. We need to go on this exclusive tour for social media. Yep, this is it. Hey Peach, glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me, is this the meeting point? No, I don't think so. We're looking for the Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. We read that we'd be gathering here. A fan of the opera much? You are registered. Kindly show me your invitation DMs. Yes! Thank you. Kindly wait here for a few more. Look at this nervous crossed arms. We got backpacker, we got there's that gas mask dude we were talking about. I'm sorry for being rude. I didn't think anyone would be taking part in pairs. But I'm glad we have more girls joining us. You're together? Is that even legit? First time I hear that +1s were valid. That being said, I want to have... I can't read at all today, guys. I'm just like, my IQ is dipping faster than Tesla stock prices. That being said, I wouldn't have had any friends willing to accompany me here. Can't imagine why. You look like such the outgoing individual. Now that all our participants are here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey of mystery and deep insight. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour starts here. Thank you everyone for your patience. Introducing myself, I will be your humble guide and butler doing. I will be your humble guide and butler doing. I will be your humble guide and butler doing this tour. We have handouts for you about today's tour. Thank you. Do you have any for us too? Strange. You're short one envelope.
Great start. Or what? Maybe someone snuck their way in?
Everyone's invitation DMs were correct, so that wouldn't be the case. My sincere apologies. Please share the handouts amongst yourselves. Oh, okay. Now, if everyone could open the envelopes I handed you, you'll find this tour's concept detailed inside. The first location is right here, Shinobazu Pond.
Hey, what the hell?
Is something wrong?
Well, there's this creepy paper in mine, yeah?
Hey, Brian, I'm glad you can make it. I hope work's treating you well.
This part of the fun or what?
Actually, yes. Good guess, sir. Congratulations. That card comes with a special bonus prize. We'll be sending you something at a later date.
Huh? Oh yeah? Heard this tour had some people going poof in the past. You sure it's safe to even be here?
Yes, exactly, Mr. Guide. That is wholly incorrect. Just rumors, I tell you. No doubt the result of the deep mystery surrounding this tour. So, back to the tour. Shinobazu Pond is our very first mystery spot. Our mystery tour activities begin here. Mystery tour activities? A 4-digit number is hidden here at Shinobazu Pond that is related to the next spot. Please work together to try to find it. Let the mystery begin! I'm a bit worried about our guide. Honestly, he seems like the most sane of the group. Look for the 4-digit numbers. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Swan boat. Observe. Swan boats are actually pretty scary. They rock around quite a lot. Is that true? I haven't been on one in a long time. But I'm a grown-up now. Should be fine. I wonder if Jasmine would ride one with me? This boat is really dirty. These seats and pedals are all rusty and falling apart. Might be older than the others. I don't see any 4-digit numbers. There's number 3 on the back of the boat, but this isn't it, is it? I'll note it down just in case. Well, that depends. How many swan boats are there? There's 2. There's a signpost. 3rd swan boat. But it has numbers 1, 3. Okay, hold on a minute. 8. Aha. Aha. Aha ha ha ha. It's all coming together. 3 boats, 4 digits. Not a problem. Alright. Before I talk to civilians, I want to investigate the other swan boats. Observe. I have swan boats. Girl. I remember riding these when I was little. Who was I with when I did? Look for a number. Numbers, numbers. Oh, gee. I wonder where it could be. There's number 8 on the back of the boat, but this can't be it. It's not 4 digits anyway. Here, relax. You're not thinking 4th dimensionally. Come on. Continue looking for a number. Sure, why not? Ah, there's some graffiti on the corner with some numbers. 5S Kanoku was here. People who graffiti their names like this must be pretty proud of themselves. We heard that name before at some point. 5S Kanoku. It rings a bell. That was on a previous case. Check the sign. I saw the sign. Sorry. Shinobazu Pond. Oh, so the lotus flowers bloom at certain times of the year. Look around. 4 digits. 4 digits. Don't see them anywhere. What's this? There's a rope tied to one of the signposts. There's nothing on the other end of the rope. Does it have a rope tied to it? Probably some homeless dude out fishing. Observe. Another swan boat. This boat seems off somehow. I wonder why. Well, I mean, it's got an unlucky number, and it's got 2 digits, unlike the other 2. Look closer. Oh, this one doesn't have a rope. Maybe it came off? Won't the boat float away like this? I don't see any park keepers around. I should call park services once we're done here. Okay, so, well, I mean, there was a rope. The rope just snapped. You know, these things happen. There's number 13 on the back of the boat, but no 4-digit numbers anywhere. Maybe it's somewhere else? I should note this down, too. Not the brightest bulb in the sack, are you? Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai.
Eh? Oh, yeah? Well, me, I'm Matsuda.
What made you sign on to this tour?
Well, yeah, I'm not really interested in all this. But this tour is pretty popular, yeah? I had, like, 0 interest in this occult stuff, but I did get that invitation message. So, figure why the hell not? Why waste it? Like I said, that rumor about people going sayonara, I wonder what's actually going on.
Oh yes, of course.
That gas mask kid, he's raking in the dough of name and shame articles, yeah? Kid's probably up to date on stuff like that, no?
The other participants. Not the other participants.
Didn't expect much from our cult tour, but what a bunch of losers. Was hoping we might get some celebs, but only one shows up is Yamada Gas Mask.
4-digit number. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is?
You really doing that quiz thing then? Sheesh. Oh, no offense. Nope. Just hurry up and solve for us, yeah?
Hello. Mr. Macho Da. Macho Da! I should know things down about Mr. Matsuda-san too. Matsuda-san's tour materials had strange drawing on it. He joined this tour, but his interest in the occult is non-existent. Yeah, utterly non-existent. There we go. Yep, he seemed totally disinterested. So, why did he decide to show up? I mean, he just wanted to let curiosity take him, you know? Alright, let's have a talk with you. Hello again, I'm Azami Fukurai. Oh, hello, Azami-chan. I'm, Kimura. Glad to meet you. Why did you participate? Why did you join this tour? I'm actually something of a horror story fan, especially the cadence. Also, a man's face showed up in a photo I took here before. Who is this person? This pond has a rumor about a man's ghost who is hunched over and mumbles something. Then there's this rumor that people who see his face get pulled into the pond. So it might be that ghost in this photo. Scary, huh? That's some rumor. I felt I might learn more about the ghost if I joined this tour. But I was really happy, as I didn't think I'd even get an invite. A ghost? I've had my yearly dosage of ghost encounters. Alright, so that's another urban myth, I'm guessing. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? I'm really not good at this kind of thing, so haven't found a clue. I guess I'm waiting for someone else. I don't know what Kaden is. Let's take notes about Kimura-san too. Kimura-san is the only other woman in the group, besides Jasmine and me. She loves Caden's thank you, Japanese ghost stories. Got it, okay. And took a photo related to one. What was in the photo? A dude! The ghost that appears by the pond. Yes, they say you get pulled into the pond if you see the ghost's face. I saw the ghost trace, but that should be okay? Yeah, it's probably fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's see what's up with you, my guy. Hello, I'm, Zami Fukurai.
Fujiwara.
Nice to meet you, Fujiwara-san.
As in the historical Fujiwara family, including Fukido Fujiwara.
Furito? Guessing that's a translation thing. I have no idea what anything he said had to do with furry toes, but whatever. Why did you participate? What made you sign on to this tour?
Well, you could say I have a special interest in the occult. And I did receive a DM invitation. Joining was the only option.
The other participants. About the other participants?
I'm really not interested. But that Yamada gas mask seems famous online. To be clear, I don't know him personally. Just know of him online.
4-digit number. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is?
Eh? Oh, pardon me. I got distracted thinking about something else. I have a lot on my mind, so I'm leaving that to the others.
Of course you are. Yep. Friendly occult otaku. I should note that about Fujiwara-san too. He's... I think that's another typo. He talks in a somewhat unique way. He said he loves... history. He mentioned the historical Fujiwara family, so probably loves history? No, wait, there was something else he clearly mentioned enjoying. Alright, fine. Clearly a VTuber. He is the world's biggest Risman Culver fan. The occult. Yes, he really seems to love the occult. A trusty companion for a tour. We should ask him for advice when we can. I'll consider it. Alright, gas mask dude. What do you got? Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai.
Oh, hey, Yamada here. I work as a writer.
You're Yamada Gas Mask, right? I heard you're a famous web journalist.
Let me take off this mask so it's easier to talk.
Phew. Almost just Yamada. Oh, sorry. Also, just Yamada is fine without the gas mask.
Just looks like Draco Malfoy. What made you sign on to this tour?
Not much to explain, really. I got the invitation, I showed up. And I guess this tour draws a lot of interest. I thought I could write about it.
You'll be reporting on the tour?
Pretty much. Just go ahead and do my journalist thing.
The other participants? About the other participants?
Never met any of them, don't know them.
The missing people. Have you heard the rumor that the people on this tour went missing?
About that, I don't think amateur snooping is going to dig up much.
Do you think people actually went missing?
Honestly, don't know. Since we don't know exactly who they're inviting.
Oh, right.
I was able to interview a former participant, though. About the previous participant.
What did you hear from that participant?
Yeah, well, the story wasn't quite believable. They mentioned wandering into a different time, or that it felt like another world. Seems they experienced something quite out of the ordinary.
How could that be?
Anyway, gonna see whether they're telling the truth or not. Another world. 4-digit number.
Have you found the 4-digit number?
Of course. It was so easy, I'm kind of disappointed. Found it right after research started.
Alright. I need notes on Mr. Gasmask, too. Mr. Yamada Gasmask showed up wearing his namesake. Seems he's actually famous, but what was his job again?
He's a web journalist.
He's super famous. Wonder why I don't know him? Better not offend him or he might get us with his writing.
Oh no, not that. Alright, you're the... I'm not gonna talk to you yet. Glasses mode, activate! Oh, what do we got? Oh, hi. That's not great. Don't like that. Don't like that much better, but it's slightly more tolerable. All right. So, we got some. There have been some things causing some shenaniganizing. What do we got? Observe.
What's with the shadow? Looks like a person, but gives me the creeps. What are they doing? Writing something somewhere high up? Maybe this is the trace of an organizer writing the 4-digit number or somewhere? But there's nothing near the hand. How could that be?
What was the shadow doing? Oh, fine now. Interpretive dance. See this one. This is a more disturbing one. Observe.
Is this shadow a man? He's hunched over. Kind of creepy.
Look closer.
Could he be the man that showed up in Kimura-san's photo? The one walking around hunched over? I don't know if he's a ghost, but he's scary either way. Oh, does the pond swallow up people who see the ghost's face? Seeing the trace doesn't count, right? As this is not the ghost himself?
I mean, it's the only one that we've seen skeletal structure of. Like, all the other ones were just kind of like fleshy ghosts.
Let's stop and think for a bit. We've been told to look for a 4-digit number, but where could it be? I searched around all the areas, but couldn't find anything. What should I do? Would they leave me behind unless I find it?
You seem distressed, Miss Sazami. Even if you search the location, there's a possibility your searches were insufficient. Hypothesizing on where you should be searching might help you revisit such possibilities.
Makes sense. The traces I saw, and the numerous swan boats in the pond. What are we missing here?
Maybe it's written on the back of the swan boat. Number... graffiti?
Maybe it's written on the back of the swan boat number graffiti? Really? The shadow near the sign seems to be writing something somewhere high up. I'm also thinking about the rope that was tied to the sign.
Remember, each of the swan boats had something noteworthy.
Yes, they were different. I took notes for each, so I could check again in my journal. Let me rethink this.
Alright. Maybe it's written on the... No, maybe buttocks of the number of the swan boat. None of these makes sense to me. I don't bloody know. Swan boat is the only one that was right, so we got that. Number back, I don't play no.
Maybe it's written on the bugs of the swan boat number back? Really? Shao, near sign seem to be...
Yeah, I know, but I mean, what do you want from me? I'm pulling you to the back of the swan boat. I just don't know what you want from me. Head, it's written on the... I don't know what the game wants from me here. Swan boat is the only one I've gotten right. Turn on the head of the swan boat. Number rusted pedal. I don't play. No, it's not graffiti. It's not. What have I tried? I tried back. Nope, nope, not that far back. Hold on. Back. Back. I don't know. Ugh, I don't bloody know. Really have no idea. It's written on the head swan boat's number. Nope, I guess not. I don't know what you want from me here, game. Okay, head was correct. Okay, sure. I mean, there was nothing written on the head, but sure. Okay, why not? I'm playing along. Oi, hello? Okay, so... I don't know. Okay, fine, number 13, sure.
Maybe it's written on the head of the swan boat number 13? Yes, that must be it. The swan boat used to be near that shadow. The organizer wrote the numbers on it, and the boat floated over to where it is now. I should go recheck swan boat number 13.
Check the head.
I'm guessing correctly, the number should be on this boat's head. Aha! There it is! 0921, that's 4 digits. This must be it. I should go tell our guide now.
Alright, so the boat numbers on the tail were a red herring.
Everything going well, I presume?
About this tour.
I'm not fully up to speed with this tour, to be honest. This tour is indeed full of mysteries. A tour of the Oweno area's mystery spots by invitation only. The game-based activities are part of the draw, no doubt. But the biggest point of note, is that no one here, including myself, knows the full details of Tua's planned course. You mean you don't know what we'll be doing next? About Tua's handouts. About the tour's handouts we didn't get. Oh yes, my sincere apologies about that. I merely brought along the materials I'd received, so it's unlikely I'd forget just one of the envelopes. And missing people. I heard that some people went missing during this tour. That couldn't be an unfounded accusation. The organizer made that much clear. Participants who saw strange lights. About the previous tours, I heard that participants found themselves in otherworldly locations. Have you seen those places yourself? No, I haven't. This is my first time guiding this tour, so I don't know anything about the previous installments. Oh, I see. I did read in the organizer's email what to do if we end up somewhere strange. I'm told to let you know once you found the 4-digit number, so good luck finding it. Oh, really? I'll keep trying then.
Well, I have good news for you. 0, 9, 2, 1, hoo.
4-digit number is 0921, right?
Well done, that's the number.
As for what the number means, we will know at the next location. I believe, maybe, perhaps. We need to wait until the time limit for everyone else's answers, so kindly bear with us for a while longer. Solve the tourist quiz. I could want to escape. About the 4-digit number, sure, why not? So, we're supposed to look for a 4-digit number related to the next location? Yes, precisely. Once you find it and inform me if this location is done. Lies. I will then guide you to the next mystery spot. So it's like a game. Indeed, indeed. But you don't actually know the entire route? Indeed not. Who's the organizer? Who is organizing this tour? It's not you, is it? Oh, of course not. I'm just a humble hired guide. I've never actually met the organizer. Isn't it a fascinating tour? How could one escape? Now that we've found the number, please tell us what to do if we find ourselves somewhere strange. I did promise you that, with no further ado. Go back the way you came, without deviating. That is all. Isn't that kind of obvious? Oh, well, that's the only thing I've been told, so... That's that then, I guess. Make a mental note, just in case. Have to escape from strange places.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Jasmine, I don't think we've gathered what we can here. Oh yeah? Director's gonna call then? Let's step away from everyone for just a bit. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide? We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? Of course. Please let me know when you're ready. Okay, should be good.
How about that?
It's ringing.
How is it going?
Director-san?
Nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly.
Yes, let's get it done quick.
Extra time. Boom. Oh yeah. We book opening animations.
That said, perhaps it's a bit too early this time.
Seriously? It's not like anything has happened, unlike the previous cases. Is there even an urban myth that fits this?
Not all urban myths leave ample clues or traces, narrowing down the anomaly from a hazy silhouette. You could say that's the essence of our investigations.
I guess.
Now, on to the identification. First of all, what's at the center of this investigation? A mysterious tour. It happens only irregularly, is invite only, and the organizer is unknown. Almost a mystery novel of its own. So, Miss Azami, this tour has been held previously. What was the anomalous rumor said to have happened before?
So participants went missing. The rumors say that participants are going missing during the tour.
Great.
Precisely. Though the rumors have neither been denied or confirmed, there are rumors that participants go missing while on this tour.
Raise the pillars of knowledge.
I love this guy. I love him and hate him.
Moving on. Previous participants on the tour who made it back seem to have left intriguing comments. So, Mrs. Ami, what was it that those participants saw during the tour?
Someplace out of this world. They said they saw someplace out of this world.
Excellent.
Yes, indeed. They wandered into some place out of this world and made it back.
Flip the pages, raise the pillars, more knowledge, more knowledge!
My final question. It is said that you should wander into some place out of this world. There is only one thing you can do to escape. So, Mrs. Ami, what was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here.
Go back the way you came. To go back the way you came. That's what our guide was told by the organizer.
Brilliant!
There are many ways to escape, should you wander into some place out of this world. Yet, for this case, to avoid going missing, you'll want to go back the way you came.
Now raise the temple to my glory!
The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be...
Identification loading, identification complete. Netherworld. Oh gosh, the Helps Valley Sky Tree from Super Mario Galaxy. No, we're doomed!
The Netherworld?
Hell, the underworld, the Fey world, places other than this world. Or other dimensions, worlds in past or future timelines. A collective notion for such anomalous spaces.
The Netherworld sounds scary. But can't it even be called an urban myth?
Rumors of an otherworldly place, and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. Those would constitute a full-fledged urban myth.
I see. I think.
Decisive for this identification was the advice to go back the way you came, should you find yourself there. Though that might seem obvious. For the Netherworld, known as an urban myth, going back the way you came has a special meaning, as well as being the only viable method of escape. This seemingly obvious way out, the organizer mentioning it clearly means that this tour involves the Netherworld. It makes sense to suppose so.
Great!
This investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of this tour and to determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue your investigation.
Yes, I will.
Netherworld, huh? Be careful? Cool. But how exactly?
I'll try to be careful too. Yeah, cool. How? Everyone, we'll be moving on to the next location. It should be a 10-minute walk or so, but should you get lost, this tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going back the way we came. Please make sure to follow me there.
Back the way we came. For the clowns who wander off from the group. Don't even think about slowing us down.
Well, off we go then. Allons-y. Yes. Esteemed participants, this is the second location of our Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. You left me here like a chalk outline. Sorry. Think I know this place. I think I recognize this drawing in the back. Checking my notes. Yes, your attention, please. 7 years ago, this spot was the stage for a murder case. Hey, that was the dude in the picture. Flowers and a photo of the victim. Yep. I can... Person in the frame. He's too close to my photo. Huh?
Huh? Follow? What?
May I continue? We'll be taking a short break and seeing the sights here. And we'll also have a simple quiz related to the incident. A quiz? Happy quizzing here on the murder scene.
It was unsolved, yeah? Thought that cold egghead, whoever did it or something.
Nonsense! Everybody knows Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. Fujiwara-san? That was a false charge. No question about it. Why the sudden outburst? Kisaragi rings a bell. Did for me too. We heard that name before. Where did I hear that name again? So he was a ghost after all. The plot thickens. For now, let's take a short break. After that, we'll start with an overview of the premises. Weird vibes. I agree. Why are they acting like this? Also, we haven't seen anything Neverworld-like so far. Guess we're not at the entrance yet? Dunno. Think we're fine, though. We're here to scope out this tour and what the organizer's up to. You're right. If nothing happens, nothing scary comes for us. Main concern now, the others are acting strange. Oh my god, just forget. Move on. About the murder that happened here 7 years ago, was it? They're all acting kind of awkward after hearing that. Let's look around socials during this break. Great idea. Ueno makes me think of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Is that what they meant by the murder from 7 years ago? What was the incident about? Wait, you don't know? Raised a princess under a rock or what? Maybe? You get credit for jumping into a mystery tour with zero prior knowledge. The Ueno Tenchu incident is a famous one. Should be able to dig up posts from back then, too. Should still be an active topic since the alleged culprit was pretty famous. That incident had a massive impact on society back then. Posts from that time should give you an idea of what it was like. Didn't think the incident would be that famous. Why haven't I heard about it? Should I try to read the news a bit more? Probably. That mystery tour in the window is back. Disappointed that I can't go, but I'll bring back some of that darkness from 7 years ago. Here's some old posts. Oh, that's so helpful. Socials are the best starting point. All updated. Oh yeah, I want to read the urban myth that we just learned about. Netherworld. Do you believe in other worlds? I do. There's one called the Neverworld. Urban myths refer to many different locations in the Neverworld, but the common thread is the belief that it exists. In order to go to the Neverworld, certain steps need to be followed. If these steps are followed perfectly, you'll find yourself there. However, these steps can be completed entirely by chance, and some people have ended up in the Neverworld by accident. There are cases all around the people vanishing in the thin air. Some of them probably ended up in the Neverworld. If you're going to attempt the journey, be prepared not to come back. There are a few rare exceptions, but most people don't. By the way, urban myths often feature train stations at gateways to the Neverworld. Kisaragi Station, Katasu Station, Yami Station, just name a few. There are so many ways to get there as well. Oh god. My inability to read is becoming terminal, I swear. Alright. So this one fascinates me. This reminds me of a concept that I thought about for like a haunted house, right? I love Halloween. I love going to like the quote-unquote haunted house exhibits people put on. And one thing that I always wanted to do was like have a haunted house, right? Just like this big old maze that people have to go through, and have like paid actors as part of each group that goes in, and like those actors would like go missing during the whole thing and just like freak people out, like, oh my god, where'd they go? So I'm wondering if like something similar is happening here, like that no one's actually going missing, but it's literally just actors by the organizer that are just like part of the group that are paid to go missing at specific points for the freak effect. That's just me theorizing though. Just before dawn in Ueno Park, Kengo Nomura, 32, was found unconscious by a passerby. He was taken to hospital in critical condition, then pronounced dead. According to the Ueno police, Kengo showed signs of being violently beaten, and a murder investigation is underway. An article from 7 years ago. Is this the famous incident they're talking about? Yep. It's a murder case from quite a while ago. Happened at this park. Breaking news in the Kengo Nomura 32 case. The man found unconscious in Ueno Park a piece of paper with Tenchu written on it. It was found near the scene. Therefore, the case will be called the Ueno Tenchu incident. Oh. Tenchu means like heavenly justice, right? I'm trying to remember. I definitely know that word. It's something along the lines of like heavenly justice or something like that. Tenchu? Another article from back then. The Ueno Tenchu incident is still pretty famous. You really don't know about it? Wait, the person in this picture. I feel I've seen them somewhere before. Like 2 minutes ago. Glasses mode, activate. Looks like the Ueno Tenchu incident caused a lot of attention. I might be the only one who's never heard of it. You should search it up then. Tenchu incident. It's been 7 years since it happened. Or has it? Dun 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 dun. I don't know. This person knows about the incident. It really was famous. People were pretty obsessed. It was trending a lot. I love them true crime podcasts. Oh my god. Ah. Oh god, I'm falling apart. If I remember correctly, his money wasn't stolen, so it wasn't a robbery? Maybe a crime of revenge? Why else would they leave a piece of paper that says Tenchu? By the way, what exactly does Tenchu mean? Some kind of punishment done in the name of the gods. Yeah, close enough. It's scary just being in the park at night. Imagine a creepy phone popping up with hazy lighting. Wouldn't want to use it. No, thank you. Excuse me, the shivers. Ueno Park is so big. No wonder some parts are creepy. What's this creepy phone? A payphone? One way to find out. Glasses mode, activate. The phrase creepy phone's reacting. Looks like it's drawing attention. More attention than I would have thought. Got me curious about it now. It was Nokia all along. The Nomura guy who was attacked in a Tenchu incident is treated like a victim, but maybe he did something to deserve the divine punishment? Well, I mean, bruh. A reason for divine punishment? Like deserving punishment for doing something bad. Yeah. You keep talking like that, you're gonna get some Jinshu coming your way. Hey-o! Remember the streamer who went looking for the culprit with a piece of paper that said divine punishment on it? That was hilarious. Like who said they got to be the judge of that? LOL. Wait, a streamer? Not the police?
Nope, not police, just some regular dude. I wonder if it was the dude we Falcon kicked last episode.
Tenchu incident, huh? Brings back memories. Never expected it to end the way it did.
Did it end?
How it ended?
Yeah, you wouldn't know. The way it concluded is famous, too. And?
Alright. The guy behind the Tenchu incident was that occult researcher Tsutomu Kisaragi, right? Kisaragi. I know I've heard that name somewhere. Some book at the center, maybe? Tsutomu Kisaragi is kind of famous in our circle from his book Occult Great Reset. That's it! He wrote that book! Even if you wouldn't say the book is niche, it isn't for the masses either. Tsutomu Kisaragi was a uni professor. At the same time, he was working as an occult researcher. A uni professor and occult researcher? That's amazing! And he's the culprit of the Ueno Tenchu incident?
Supposedly, glasses mode, activate!
Getting a reaction! I'll look up to Tsutomu Kisaragi.
Let's see what kind of posts come up. Let's see what we got. Alright. Alright. Ueno Tenchu incident. Tsutomu Kisaragi. Go! Damn right, results found. Alright. News like Ueno Tenchu incident culprit. The dark side of an occult researcher was really trending for a while. I used to love reading about Tsutomu Kisaragi's books. What a shock.
Why would Tsutomu Kisaragi do such a thing?
If you look into it, you should be able to find out. Found the clue. Rumors about the culprit. Ew.
Strange that a harmless occult otaku would suddenly start getting people, and with Tenchu no less. Getting?
Killing.
Didn't something happen between the victim and Tsutomu Kisaragi? Maybe they were mocking the occult and that set Kisaragi off? Who knows? I'm sure they set Country Boy off back there. That means Tsutomu Kisaragi had a motive?
Who knows? Could be that. I mean, nobody does anything about motive, even if it's not the kind of motive that you would typically associate. There's always a motive.
Don't treat Tsutomu Kisaragi like some suspect. Try reading his magnum opus, Occult Great Reset. Personally, I think Kisaragi was taken out by the powers that be. Taken out by the powers that be?
Whatever the book says, that's just some conspiracy theory.
It's just a theory. A conspiracy theory. Sorry. I think it's people like this who terrorize and justify it as divine punishment. Block and report. Lol. Terrorize? I guess we're trying to call him a Zimmer. What a leap. It's dangerous to think we deserve better than others. Tsutomu Kisaragi is living proof of that. Proof? Are they saying he was convicted? No, that didn't happen. I don't think. Their takeaway from the book was that we deserve to be rewarded? Wait, I'm confused. It's confirmed that this Kisaragi guy was the culprit? Is that what it's about? And? Is there not a post or article that explains how everything went down? Tsutomu Kisaragi went out before conviction. Isn't that basically admitting he's guilty? Some people can't live with a tarnished image. Kisaragi went out because of this. The internet blew up with comments on the taking out of a uni professor. God, this is a tough one for YouTube. Glasses mode, activate. Looks like I thought. Never keyword here. Better look into that. All right, lovely. All right, yeah, let's check it out. Why not? Lucky my channel's not monetized. Tsutomu Kisaragi went out before he could be exposed as the culprit of the Tenchu incident. Seems like something an occult researcher would do. I bet he had delusions about the afterlife, too. Some people just have no common sense. Your mother doesn't have common sense, that's what brought you here. Choosing to go out before people found out? Either way, nothing to do with the occult. Kisaragi's book was all about dispelling occult stereotypes like that. In these cases, people just say whatever biased things they want. Alright, never clue found. Follow the hey got, anyone would go out. That's the dark side of the media and the internet. Truer words. Dark side of the media and the internet. They have so much influence in all directions, and all the gossip was non-stop. You know what's childish? Choosing death as the way out. His crime will live on forever on the internet. Yes, actually, your crimes will live on forever in my forum. That's despicable. Who do they think they are? He had siblings too, right? We should show them reality before they start spitting ideologies like Kisaragi. Ideologies? Going so far as to threaten his siblings? Darkspec, proof of Tsutomu Kisaragi's falsified death. Is the Ueno Tenchu incident truly resolved? For details, click here. Oh? False accusations? Take a closer look. That article is 7 years old. Posting a totally different story. That was a way to get clicks when the topic was hot. Zero credibility. Oh, you're right. Now I see that it's just a repost. Found the oral... Guys, my brain is just dead. I can't bloody read. Like, it's worse than even normal today. Man, my brain's just falling apart. I found an old article by Darkspec. Was it all fake news? He was innocent? I didn't need to sell his book? Lol. What's this person trying to say? Whatever their values are, I guess. Probably about 350 for this book. Ignorant people get swayed so easily by whatever info fits their views. It's not just that Tsutomu Kisaragi. The whole family's a mess. What are the police doing? Policing. Huh? What do you mean? That Dark Kisaragi's family should go down too, just because they're related? Even if that makes no sense to us, somehow does for them. Their sense of justice is twisted. Well, I'm glad it's entertaining, at least while I have a stroke at my inability to read or talk or anything related to streaming, really. You're just watching that one pigeon brain cell I got degrade in real time. What are the police doing? Arrow this. Oh, I see. Okay, quoting. What are the police doing? This. How come the Ueno Tenchu incident is still unresolved to this day? Our tax money goes right into their pockets, so why don't get some work done? Unsolved? I thought Dr. Kisaragi was the culprit. The Ueno Tenchu incident hasn't actually been solved? It's until proven guilty, regardless of what the internet says. Total mystery, right? That's what makes it an urban myth. The case wouldn't turn unsolvable just because the culprit committed taking out. Gotta be real careful about my words here. YouTube's gonna be mad at me. It's just another piece of the puzzle that keeps the incident relevant. Incident's unresolved. No, piss off. I'm still reading. Or attempting to read. I looked at the old post about the Tenchu incident. Disturbing how hard people went after Kisaragi just because he was the culprit. Lol. I'll repost these criminals for all to see. Oh, this person is reposting older threads. Zammy, things get a bit dark from here. Kisaragi really got a lot of hate back then. If you want to keep looking, brace yourself. Say less. I went to the Kisaragi house, lol. Pounded on the door and the parents sounded all scared, saying, "Please stop," and putting on the victim act, lol. You know your son killed an innocent person. What? No way. This is about how bad things got 7 years ago. Everyone was hating on Kisaragi. How did things turn out like that? And people are naturally kind. Also people. Oh boy. Appreciate your sacrifice, Brian, but you need the brain cell for work, so continue to use it. We're used to me being dumb. Some people don't understand the pain of losing a family member. They should learn what it's like. Learn what it's like? Some people are just so far gone, seriously. Most of them just post, but would never actually do something. Should I post about this on some vigilante stream? Wipe out the seeds of crime. I'm sure 5S would take care of it. Get them! This was before it turned into a criminal case, right? Most of these posts are about how to punish Dr. Kisaragi. Things really got out of hand. I bet students are brainwashed, or they were using some sort of occultist experiment. Does anyone have a list of them? Lol. It's getting hard to read these. It's not gonna be any different from here on. You can stop there. Caught up on the Ueno Tenchu incident? Tsutomu Kisaragi went out, and some people think it was a false accusation. The case itself is still unsolved, and most of the posts were just unbelievable. Yep, the info going around on social media was total chaos. The things they're saying about him, even if Dr. Kisaragi were guilty, did they really have to go that far? This kind of mess will flood your timeline each day. I've seen even worse too. Me too. So much going on. I feel overwhelmed. Yeah, probably best that you just don't be on the internet. So the Ueno Tenchu incident was really well known. Yep, made a lot of news for sure. And Tsutomu Kisaragi got piled on like crazy. Not surprised he gave up. Also, about Kengu Nomura, was it? The victim. Yep, killed near the pond in Ueno. Another thing. The ghost of Kimura-chan's photo. Could be him, right? Oh yes, I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Kengo Nomura's ghost. For Kimura-san's photo. Just a thought. Could Nomura-san actually still be alive too? Nah, no way it's that again. Once in a lifetime is enough already. Maybe it's an alternate Nomura-san from the netherworld? Oh no, the alternates! No, not the alternates! The Mandela Catalog invades Japan! All hope is lost! Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, let's get back to the tour. We're back! Sorry, did we keep you waiting? No problem. We're all here now, so... Introducing the second mystery spot on this Ueno Occult and Dark Tour. This here is the scene for the Ueno Tenchu incident. Ta-da! So, here we are. This is the scene of what's known as the Ueno Tenchu incident 7 years ago on September 21st. September 21st, hasn't that date happened before in one of the previous two episodes? I feel like it has, but I don't know. September 21st? That's what the 0921 number meant. The victim, Kengu Nomura, is said to have been attacked here by the culprit. Yet numerous mysteries remain unsolved, including the murderer's identity and motive, and the Tenchu message. Rumors say Kengu Nomura's ghost appeared in front of anyone trying to solve the case, and takes them away to someplace unknown? Oh, so I heard? Maybe, maybe not. Someplace unknown? Would that be the Neverworld? Now, here's the next puzzle we'd like everyone to solve. The Ueno Tenchu incident was named after a piece of paper with the word Tenchu written on it. Where was that piece of paper actually found? The organizer has hidden an envelope somewhere within this area, so solving the puzzle will lead you to it. Our next destination will be in the envelope, so best of luck finding it. Should contain information on the Ueno Tenchu incident as well. Oh, don't everyone volunteer at once. To tell you the truth, I have not been informed about the rest of our locations or schedule, so please work together to find it for everyone. Ready or not, the search is on! Of course it is. Alright, well, let's see what we got. You left me here like a sorry. Observe! White lines on the concrete road are showing what seems to be a human outline. So if a Tenchu incident happened right here, someone draw this for the tour? I highly doubt the chalk remained there for 7 years. Observe. Photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. They have flowers too. Will the photo of the victim of a 7-year-old murder still be around? Wonder who put this here. Fervitura, perhaps?
Absolutely Fervitura. Statue. Observe.
A statue of a child angel, but with graffiti on it. Jeez, no, not the child angels. No, the crying children, not again. That statue is titled "To the Great Beyond." Is this telescope for observing the great beyond?
Thought it's a trumpet.
Angel, why does that ring a bell?
Are we not gonna say anything about the thing here? Hello? Nothing? They're fine. Now, what else do we got? Want to investigate the things before I investigate the people. And no more things to investigate. Alright. What is up with the thing on your sprite? Like, honestly, like, is that really the only way they could draw glasses? It's so goofy that Disney's gonna file a restraining order.
Amara-san, can I ask you something? You saw the photo in the frame, right? I knew I'd seen his ghost. Does this mean I'll be taken away?
I'm worried.
Are you alright? You look kind of pale.
Miss Bat's not having it.
That photo I showed you of the man's ghost. Do you think he might be Nomura-san from the Tenchu incident? She's trembling. She must be really scared of the ghost. If she is, maybe I shouldn't say that I think so?
They look similar, but I mean, come on.
They do look similar. Might be just a coincidence, though. Say if you see the ghost's face, the dead man pulls you into the pond. The guy just mentioned a similar story, too. I think he made that story up about Nomura-san's ghost just to spice up the tour. Really? Let me go check with our guide, just to be sure. Then you won't have to worry.
Everything is fine. Hey, can I see that drawing again?
Matsuda-san, may I have a word?
About the Tenchu incident.
About the Tenchu incident?
No idea.
Oh.
Alright. About the riddle.
About the puzzle.
Don't care. Find the envelope so we can move on.
I see.
How about the envelope?
About that strange paper in your envelope earlier.
Oh yeah. Wanna see it?
This is just a drawing of a snake?
Huh? Who knows? I guess it is. Anyway, is this really a bonus draw like he said? Do me a favor and check with the guide what he meant by that, would you?
Okay, sure. He has a point, though. What does that snake even mean? If the organizer put that paper in the envelope, could it be related to the netherworld?
Yeah. Did you happen to... Where were you 7 years ago? Did you do a spot of murder? Is this about exposing you, about getting you to come forward?
Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle?
No, not quite yet. About the riddle.
Any progress in solving the puzzle?
We just asked him that. Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles. I'd say I'm actually quite good at them. But this particular puzzle is outside of my area of expertise, so I prefer to leave it to y'all. Yes. About the Tenchu incident.
Do you know anything about the Tenchu incident?
To be honest, the Tenchu incident is the worst case of false accusation since the war. It imposed a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kirasagi's name. Yes, yes!
Since the war. That bad. Do you happen to like Tsutomu Kisaragi?
Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him. For people like us, Dr. Kisaragi is viewed as a living deity. I can say without any reservation, yes indeed. For those of us with similar interests that you might call the otaku, that book was a shining light of a gift.
Wow.
In conclusion, Dr. Kisaragi, author of such a book,
The likelihood of him becoming a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibility. And yet, the general public, they lack the social literacy to discern. So, as his book also mentioned, a stigma is hard to shed once in place.
Thank you for sharing that.
In breve, Tsutomu Kisaragi was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from widespread acceptance suggests that a conspiracy by some powerful entity. Cool story, bro. Alright, okay. Nope, still can't connect the dots there. She did not eat her roughage this morning. Her brain's not working.
Mr. Gasmask, can I talk to you for a bit?
Yeah, I guess. About the riddle. I'm a worried pigeon. Why are you a worried pigeon, Brian? What has happened?
Since you're a journalist, perhaps you know something.
About what?
Back when the incident happened, did you do any research on it? Would you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example?
Yeah, well, the person who first discovered Kengu Nomura lying here, I heard they passed by while jogging. They called an ambulance, and after Nomura was carried off, they noticed the Tenchu paper.
They found it after the victim was carried off? But wouldn't you notice a paper like that right away? You should probably check the area first.
About the Tenchu incident.
So, the Tenchu incident hasn't been solved yet? What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Gasmask?
My thoughts, eh? Well, if you mean my personal view. Tsutomu Kisaragi, the occult expert. Some say he's innocent, but personally, I think he's a strong suspect.
Why is that?
Well, obviously, must be a reason for that much controversy. The victim, Kengo Nomura, was on the staff at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. There's talk that Kisaragi, as an occult researcher, and Nomura were clashing about ancient history matters. Clashing about ancient history?
So Tsutomu Kisaragi and Kengo Nomura were fighting about ancient history?
Creepy occult type and academic historian. On war much.
Dr. Kisaragi was an occult researcher, but I thought he was a uni professor too. Is that story even true?
You might want to ask Matsuda-san. Don't mention I said this, but he works at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Which means he's a colleague of the victim, that Nomura guy.
Huh?
Ah.
I should compile notes on Nomura-san as well.
Oh, no Sprite? Oh.
He's a victim in the Ueno Tenchu incident, which attracted a lot of attention back then. What message was found pasted onto Nomura-san's body?
Tenchu, wrath of the heavens.
Yes, Tenchu, divine wrath that strikes down the evil of the heart, which the incident itself was named after. Why did the murderer paste the paper onto the victim? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil to that he deserves such a fate.
I mean, we don't know the guy. I'm not saying that's impossible, but we don't know for sure. Yo, guide, got questions for you.
Reminder on the quiz. Where was the Tenchu paper discovered? Best wishes on your search.
About the riddle.
About the ongoing quiz. Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but to be honest, the organizer only gave me the quiz in text itself. So, I don't actually know the answer. Let alone the envelope's info on where to go next. Or info on the Tenchu incident. What? What are we gonna do if nobody knows the answer? Oh. Whoops. Not good. Guess it's up to everyone to solve the riddle then.
About the Tenchu incident. I mean, he just say he doesn't know, but ask anyway.
Do you know about the Tenchu incident? I hate to admit, but 7 years ago, I was away in Spain studying flamenco dancing. Flamenco? In Spain? I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I chose to move to Morocco for a 3-year stint at a sushi place. Sushi? In Morocco?
Sure, why not? I got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about events prior to that. I see. About the ghost. Wait, you told us earlier about the ghost of Kengo Nomura. About the people who encounter him being taken to unknown places? Yes. It was written in the materials I was told to read at this location. I tried my best to make it sound creepy. I hope you liked it. Is that story really true? If the ghosts actually exist, you mean? I can't really say either way, being just a hired guide. Oh, I see, of course. Well, it's probably better if I tell Kimura-san the ghost isn't real. About Matsuda's strange paper. About the paper Matsuda found in his envelope. Oh, about that. That was kind of, like... What was that about? Didn't seem like something you prepared for a show as a surprise. Hey, Hod, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. That's why Spat's yelling. Hod's joined the chat. It would be nice of you not to tell the other participants, but I wasn't told to be something like that inside. But I did improvise quite well, yes? I'll just message a report to the organizer. So please let Matsuda-san know that he is indeed a winner, please? Okay, so you don't know what that means either. I wonder if the drawing is supposed to mean something. I should ask someone well-versed in occult matters. I'll think about it. For now, glasses mode, activate. Alright, Nothing happened in a Laura stream last night. Also, my Kala deck was peak. Hell yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. You did great. I went from red to green with my vision on. It's a little odd. I don't know which stream you were watching, so can't comment on that, Hod. Observe. This shadow looks like it's touching the photo. Is it saying something up? Might be the tour organizer's shadow? Hello. Observe. Absolutely did. Hey, you know what? People can talk about your deck all they want. You survived the realization up until like the cutscene where everyone has to die except for Hakma. We don't talk about that. But you made it through. You survived and you did work. So you know what? I won't hear a word against you. This place sure is creepy. That's it? Yeah, it's creepy. That's it? Alright. Whatever. Alright. Let's check this out again. Nope, can't check out again. Can't check this out again. Nope, can't check that out again. Alright, well, let's go tell her ghosts aren't real. Kimura-san, are you okay? Alright, was that for show? Our guide mentioned he didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. We probably shouldn't tell her that as is, right? Anything wrong, Azami-chan? Well, I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He merely brought that up to spice up the tour. Oh, really? Thank you. I feel a bit better hearing that. Yes, that's what I heard, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up or anything. Are you okay now? Will you be okay now? Yes, thank you. I thought I could handle the occult and the horror. But I think I felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters myself. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Azami-chan. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. That's a puzzle. Would you have any idea where the Tenchu paper was found? If it was a piece of paper, you'd think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much of a hint, of course. About the Tenchu incident. Do you know anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident itself? The Ueno Tenchu incident. Let me think. Those terrible t-shirts, perhaps? T-shirts? Soon after the case attracted attention, t-shirts printed with the word Tenchu went really popular. Don't you remember? It was quite the boom. T-shirts exploiting the incident. I wonder if this is related to the puzzle. Probably not, but still. I should keep this in mind. I wonder if anyone else I wonder if anyone else knows about the t-shirts. Probably. I'll bet Gas Mask Boy owns a few. Excuse me? I heard you were Nomura's colleague. I heard that you were a colleague of the victim, Nomura-san?
Yeah, sure was. But this Nomura guy, didn't know him too well. And you, play an amateur detective or what?
No, that's not it.
And do me a favor and cut the detective crap. Gets on my nerves.
Yes.
Defensive much?
About the t-shirts. Matsuda-san, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts?
Those annoying tees with trash taste.
I hear they were based on the incident.
Yeah, right. And Tenchu on shirts to copy the murder. Some also had mindless words like got me or owned. People loved it. I hate the way they printed those on the back of tees, too.
The word was printed on the backs?
Yeah, of course. That's what the case was about.
Alright. Over to you. Solve trouble, Nyet. Serious ink drawing. About the paper found in Matsuda-san's envelope? There was a strange snake drawing on it. Do you know what it means?
Could this possibly be the serpent hailed by the Cretan healer priestess? No, that was made up.
Cretan peeler please toss?
Oh, I know. This must be a Suijin-sama, a water god.
What? I don't really understand.
In Brevity. In other words, this serpent was not a random snake, but an icon related to the Suijin shrine.
The water deity from the Shrijin Shrine. I see. Thank you for the info. We should check on the other drawing that looks similar to this one.
You mean this one? Examine, finally.
Looking closely at this graffiti, it does look like a water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda-san got. Would Fujiwara know something?
Check behind the victim's photo.
Tension paper was pasted on the victim's back. Let's check behind the frame first. Nope, not here.
Damn. Get a shovel and dig. Examine.
If the word Tenchu was found lying on the ground, it would have been around here. I don't see any envelopes lying around. Should I look around with the glasses?
I did that right, but we can do it again. Glasses mode, activate. Look closer.
It's the only shadow that's acting strangely. If this shadow is the organizer, then that means they hid the envelopes somewhere around the photo.
Perhaps in the bouquet of flowers? Glasses mode, activate. Hold on, let me, can I do something else with this? Nope, it's just there. Cool. Hidden envelope. Bouquet of flowers.
Where could the hidden envelope be? I looked around everywhere suspicious, but haven't found it.
Miss Azami, I actually envy you. Due to my power of vision, I am unable to enjoy this event.
Your envy isn't really helping, Director.
It's a similar deal to the pawn from earlier. Try forming a hypothesis to narrow down what you might have missed.
The puzzle for its location is, where was the Tenchu paper for the Ueno Tenchu incident found? According to Mr. Gas Mask, the paper was found after Nomura-san was carried off. If so, where would the envelope be hidden?
Maybe it's... Let's see here. Nope, okay, it's not in the flowers. Maybe it's buried in the ground under the scene of the murder. Damn.
Maybe it's buried in...
Oh, missing a space here.
in the ground under the scene of the murder? Doesn't feel right. Question is, where was the Tenchu paper found during the Ueno Tenchu incident?
The paper was discovered after Nomura-san was carried off. Why wasn't it found until he was? That might be the hint you need.
I'm also thinking a lot about the t-shirts. They had the Tenchu were on the back, not on the front. They're trying to mimic where a Tenchu paper was back then. It's under the body. Alright. Maybe it's... Let's see here. Still there. Maybe it's... Nope. Stop. Pasted on. The back of the victim's photo. Okay, I mean, we checked there, but okay, fine. Maybe it's pasted on the... Once again, missing a space. Back of the victim's photo? Yes, that must be it. The Morrison's photo is supposed to represent him. Then maybe the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself, and not on the photo frame. We should give that photo a proper check. Probably should have done that at the beginning, but alright. Let's go. Check the back thoroughly. What if we open up the frame and check behind the photo itself? No, nothing there. Why not? I was positive it'd be here. What's this? Looks like something was pasted here. Think things over. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Oh, I see. Charlotte wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the envelope. Someone must have figured out the answer before it got here. Who might that be?
You.
Mr. Gas Mask?
Just Yamada's fine.
About the t-shirts. Mr. Gas Mask, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts?
Yeah, those, sure.
T-shirts based on the incident. Pretty popular then. Could the puzzle be related in some way?
Could be. Don't know for sure. If you think it's a thing, I want to ask around.
Should I find the envelope? You've already taken the envelope, correct?
Yeah, sorry. Wasn't keeping a secret or anything. Professional force of habit. I tend to hold on to the info I find. So you know why the envelope was behind the photo?
Paper was on the Morrison's back, so the hiding place reflects that. Correct?
Good guess. You got it.
What was in the envelope, by the way?
There were 2 envelopes.
One was a map to the next location. The other was info on the Tenchu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to the guide.
Asmas has the envelopes. Bastard.
Esteemed participants, I hope you've all enjoyed this location. A round of applause for Mr. Yamada Gasmas, who was first to find the envelope.
Get to the point. What'd it say about the Tenchu incident anyway?
Oh, of course. Checking right now. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I have the Tenchu incident envelope here on me.
Oi! What's the big deal, eh?
Seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not gonna just give it away. Is Tour okay with this? Well, Mr. Gasmas did find the envelope first. And he did hand me the map to the next location.
The only meaning of the current location is that Dr. Kisaragi's false accusation spawned here. So the wise thing to do would be to simply head to the next one.
Then let us take a 10-minute comfort break, then head to the next spot. Our next location is unknown to anyone, one of Ueno's occult secrets. Are you ready to head into the unknown? Nomura has seen Kengo Nomura's ghost, Matsuda was Nomura's colleague, and that stake drawn, the pestle, the angel statue. We haven't seen anything related to the Neverworld so far. Don't let your guard down. Good, no idea what could be coming. Busy on the phone? I traded numbers with Kimura-san. We're friends now. Jeez, we are on duty, you know. Anyway, let's check on the cold spots in Ueno while we can. The request for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their goal is. Might help us hone in if we can pre-gather info on the next cold spot. Right, on it. Let's get started. I'll gather info on cold spots and Grab any keywords related to Neverworlds in Ueno. Since Occult and Dark are doing an Ueno tour, does that mean there are a lot of occult spots in Ueno? Is Ueno that kind of place? I haven't really heard anything. Maybe it just wasn't on my radar. We'll need to look up some place names to get more info. Glasses mode, activate. Looks like Ueno is one of the keywords. Yep, we will need that one. Didn't need the spirits to tell me that. The spirit spot makes me think of some kind of cemetery or prison. Didn't think that there are many around here, though. Prison? There's one in Ikebukuro. Didn't you know? I didn't know. I don't even know where that is. I've heard that the dog at Saigo-san's statue and Hachiko from Shibuya are a pair of guardian dogs, and that they guard the portals to an alternate demon world. That dog was a guardian? Quite the sus urban myth. Ueno's demon portal is in Edo Castle. I read that in Tsutomu Kisaragi's book that there's a gate inside the castle, but the high priest Tenkai set up a barrier that keeps it closed. Naturally, obviously. Demon portal? A barrier? Jasmine, what's the high priest Tenkai? Like, a high-ranking monk, I think? Also, Shinobazu Pond is a famous spirit spot. But I think Ueno has more places considered power spots like Kanando Temple inside the park. I'd rather look in the power spots instead of spirit spots. Should we hit one up on the way home? Sure, why not? Sounds lovely. I hear this park is tied to the Neverworld. I think it's a Nari shrine. Only those called upon can enter. Netherworld? I wonder what that is. Place is hard to return from. Glasses mode, activate. Netherworld. Seems like a keyword. Makes sense, considering what we're looking for. Alright. On your way to power spots, be wary of four-way junctions. I heard the old lady at the crosswalks can show up there. Wait, four-way junctions? Crossroads? Aren't they, like, all over the place? And there are plenty of old ladies at them. Oh no, not the old ladies. They say that if you ride a boat on Shinobazu Pond as a couple, you'll break up. But that is more likely because of 99% of high school couples break up. True. I see. Makes sense. Some urban myths come from ideas like this. I heard they built an underground military facility during the war that went unused but still around even today. What a dream. A World War II underground facility. Yeah, I know about what was going on Japanese soil during World War II. I'm not going into any of those facilities, tell you right now. Nope. A military facility? Think they're making tanks or something down there? I'd be curious how they got the tanks back above the ground, if so. Glasses mode, activate. The glasses reacted to underground as well. Looks like underground passages can be considered otherworldly. Look into that. Well, maybe I will. Alright. Underground Netherworld. Oh, wow, I actually got results. I'm surprised. The underground often leads to Neverworlds, especially in Japan, naturally. Why especially in Japan? I wonder. Izanagi's visit to Yomi? I think Yomi was probably the first Neverworld from Japanese myths. Visit to Yomi? What's that? Some Izanagi guy went to visit his deceased wife in Yomi. But he saw that she had no makeup on, so he decided to turn around and go home. Or something. Rude. Even in death, you're supposed to keep up appearances. Well, I want to be free from makeup when I'm dead. I mean, you can wear no makeup, I'm fine with it. I don't give a rat's. Omusubi Korurin is also said to be... It's also about the Neverworld. Those places are definitely underground. There's a story of a man whose rice balls fall into a hole and he follows them in, yeah? And then he finds the Mouse Kingdom. Wait. Is this like a theme park with something else on the ground? You're mixing things up. And in Alice in Wonderland, she ends up in a different dimension after jumping down a rabbit hole. That is a common theme. Other worlds in the underground, there may be some connection. Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts. Teacher, is Agartha in the Hollow Earth theory also considered the Neverworld? Nah. Hollow Earth theory? Agartha? What do these even mean? No idea. These interdimensional terms can be way too complex. I guess we should watch out when underground. So people work on water pipes that are all Neverworld explorers? Probably. Why not? Alright, we need more. Ueno, Neverworld. Results found. Haha! Alright, who was it that said the Ueno's connected to Neverworld? Tsutomu Kisaragi? Probably. Dr. Kisaragi, popping up again. He's well known in this field. Apparently, places with a lot of people passing through, like Ueno, tend to connect more easily to other dimensions or netherworlds. There are lots of old myths referring to roads, crossroads, intersections, and so on. Crossroads are also related to other dimensions? Turning at a crossroad can get you all kinds of loss. It's easy to forget where you came from. Nah, it's not an alternative dimension, just a bad sense of direction. Before Tsutomu Kisaragi died, he was supposedly planning to lead a project on the Ueno in the Otherworld. A shame that incident happened during it. Project on the Ueno. So this is where Dr. Kisaragi was researching the Netherworld. Guess he was collecting info, like what we're doing now. Maybe the dark Netherworld energy in the Ueno was the real reason behind going out. Netherworld energy was the reason? Is that even possible? Like a special attack from a manga or something? There are a lot of Neverworld-like places in the Ueno, especially Shinobazu Pond. They say the pond itself is a portal. The pond itself is a portal to the Netherworld? So if we go in the water, we come out somewhere else? I've played that game. Yeah, Super Mario 64, I'm all about it. What are you talking about? I saw something online the other day about an elevator in a multi-tenant building in the Ueno, leading to the Neverworld. But I've been searching forever since and can't seem to find that website. RIP. Oh, that is totally a thing. And you try to find a website you were browsing before, but it's totally gone. Yeah, totally. That's the interdimensional elevator. Press the right buttons and it'll take you to the Neverworld. To think it was a random elevator in a random Ueno building, in a random post. Something that incredible located in a place like that? It was that easy. So many people have gone to Neverworlds by now. Interdimensional elevator. There are versions with 10 plus floors and 3 floors. If a woman suddenly gets in the elevator, that's it. I guess that woman would be human then. There are many versions of it? Has anyone actually made it with that though? Probably not. Alright, let's see here. Ueno, underground. W. Yeah. Alright. Results found. Alright. There's a secret WW2 base under Ueno. Well, it doesn't seem like it's a secret then, does it, ya dingus? A secret base? That means it's still in use now? I doubt it. During the war, military facilities were moved underground to protect them from air raids. Right. How'd that work out? Is this not a lie or a rumor? To avoid air attacks, it does make sense if it's a real thing. And not just in Ueno. Tokyo has an underground passage called the Royal Underpass. It's used for a VIP evacuation route and nuclear shelter. Isn't this just common sense? The Royal Underpass somehow makes my mouth water. There's no food court down there. Does it make your mouth water? If you walk in Ueno Park, the ground sometimes shakes, even in the parts when there's no subway underneath. The ground shakes? That can mean something's down there. Isn't that just their imagination? So that sound wasn't the subway, but a motor sound from an underground military facility. Even though no one's down there, the machines are still running. A facility no one is using that still has motors running? Beep. You get scared by the most random things. Speaking of underground Ueno, Doesn't it remind you of the iron barrier? That like what happens when you overdose on Flintstone vitamins? Iron barrier. I may or may not have heard of that. Yeah, some urban myths are like that. Iron barrier. Isn't that about Yamanote line? How it's shaped like yin yang to protect Tokyo? Sure, why not? Train tracks forming yin yang? That's so impressive. That's just a theory. An urban myth theory! Sorry. They can easily destroy the Yamanote line because it's above ground. That's why they moved to underground, right? Who's they? So it was hidden underground. What an idea. Just a theory. A real theory! Oh god, I gotta stop. The Ueno Underground is the vital point of the Iron Barrier because it is located in the northeast, the unlucky direction. At least that's what I read in Tsutomu Kisaragi's book. Oh god, unlucky directions now. Hello? A vital point about the Iron Barrier? What does that mean? Like a weak point? Iron Barrier around the Ueno. Vital point of that Iron Barrier. What happens if it's destroyed? Tokyo will be destroyed? Nah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. They have a point. If the barrier breaks, is Tokyo doomed? Is Japan done for? I'm guessing demons will invade? If I have to jump, well, I'll roll it. Yamanote line reminds me. I heard a ghost appears at an exit of Ueno Station. Stations really have a lot of rumors. A ghost at an exit? Which one? What happens if you use the exit when it's there? It appears when you go through the gate into the station. Maybe you'll never leave the station again. Glasses mode, activate. Oof, oof, oof. I hate being old when you adjust your seating and your back goes out. Oof. Anyway, the glasses are reacting to stations. Lots of stories out there about lines connecting stations in Neverworld. Research time. Let's do it. Let's see. Netherworld Station. Let's go! Results found. If we're talking an otherworldly station, Kisaragi Station comes to mind. Tsutomu Kisaragi loved that station. Can't imagine why. Kisaragi Station? It's in Tsutomu Kisaragi? It's just coincidence. Or is it? I see a picture of that online. Well, no kidding. It's right there online. I saw online too. Look, there it is. It was found to be fake. So this dark station photo is a fake? We should probably assume that. These otherworldly stations are not somewhere you'd randomly decide to just vacation to. Damn you, AI-generated imagery! Otherworldly stations like Tsukinomiya, Yami, Sutaka, Hitsuka, Amagataki. How many are there? Not over 100, right? Sure, why not? There's a reason America doesn't have a lot of trains. Do you really think there are that many of them? Possibilities are endless. Those are stations found by people who went and managed to get back. If we include those who didn't come back, it's gotta be well over 100. Those who didn't come back? Seems like there are stations that people can't come back from. Wow, that's scary. How do you manage to get into one? You just ride the train? And it seems like a good first step. Sorry. Are there people who want to go? Only those with overactive imaginations. There was one you could get to by riding the train without stopping at Akihabara Station, but Tsutomu Kisaragi tried it a bunch and said he never managed to get to it. Dr. Kisaragi tried multiple times. Someone had a lot of free time. Or I guess it was his job. Research. Kisaragi Station is the worst of them though, right? If you accidentally get off the train, you'll never make it back. Never coming back. Scary. It's not a real place you can even get to. Shut up. I got more to read. So you'd think, but if you make it there, they say there's this spatio-temporal dude who can help you get back. Spatio-temporal dude? So this time it's not about how to get there, but how to get back out. I mean, I would argue that's the most vital bit of information. Really are a lot of stories about the netherworld. Starting to feel like there are portals everywhere.
Now you're thinking with portals, lass.
I'm still not sure what exactly the netherworld is. All we're turning up are vague stories about the netherworld supposedly being there. There wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there. Let's talk about a place out of this world from earlier. Not much for witnesses. If you do get to the netherworld, you'd just be stranded there, right? I hope that's not where we're heading now. I doubt we go on Neverworld Safari. The organizer wouldn't want that liability. But how about the rumors of people going missing from this tour? I mean, if they go missing, there is no liability because there's no evidence, I would imagine. And this here is our next location. It's just a random building?
Rundown old place is the next spot.
Yes, I will check again. Please be aware that this is just the entrance. The key is this elevator's buttons. Beep, boop, bop. Aha! A secret combination of buttons takes us there.
Could this be the famed dimensional elevator?
Could it be?
What the hell?
We seem to be heading down beyond the existing floors.
B4?
Could this be? Behold, our next mystery spot, an abandoned facility deep underneath Ueno. Wow. Where exactly are we? Is this from back during the war? Huh? Wait, oh no! The elevator, the button! It isn't responding!
Ah,
No signal on my phone either. No, 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 no! Why is this happening? We may be trapped underground. If we're in a regular basement, there should be stairs leading up somewhere. Dimensional elevators don't always take you to the netherworld. The netherworld? If this is the netherworld, we need to go back the way we came. No, 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 no. Nonsense. This couldn't possibly be. Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking and do something. Isn't there a manual or something? For emergencies during the tour, I mean? I've received nothing of the sort. Yikes!
no, hey, we're missing one. That Kimura chick is gone.
Huh? Maybe she headed back up alone. I am neither liable nor accountable, you hear? That's not the point!
Ah, we have here a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold.
Another quiz. Is this part of the tour too? Me can't say for sure. I know absolutely nothing, like I said before. Jasmine, what should we do? Just keep calm. But Kimura-san's gone. We need to find her now. We don't know if this is Neverworld or where she might have gone. The elevator isn't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So our options are limited. We can't go back. And if this is the Netherworld, then... Hey, there's a puzzle here too. Could be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out. Zambi, we need to talk. Yes. Underground. Check the door. Check the door. Observe. An old elevator with a bag dropped on the floor in front of it. Could this be Kimura-san's bag? No pickup bag option? Fine. Press the elevator button. Maybe you did wrong. Come on, come on. Move! No good. It won't budge. Mashing the buttons doesn't work. I don't think it's going to move. Nonsense, mash more. We got here. Observe. The walls are clearly very old. Army tunnel number 6? Some of the stains look like handprints. Creepy. Look closer. Hey, I see something like dials on here. Looks like they can be turned. What are they for? 2 dials here. Looks like a dial lock of some kind. Now some kanjis written on them. That for Elderwood and that for Tiger. Okay. Can I mess about with them? Nope. Alright, what else we got? I want to talk to either of you. Observe. An old worn down metallic cupboard covered in dust. I don't see anything inside. Look closer. Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it. How do you read this again? It looks like for king, but did it mean cow like in... Hell if I know. I barely read English, let alone kanji. Observe. The whole wall is made of thick steel. There's lots of red dust here. Go around. There are marks on the floor as if something was dragged away from the wall. Or is it dragged toward the wall? If so, the marks are cut off at the wall, which would be kind of strange. Do we want to talk about these panels here? Nope. Okay, whatever. Glasses mode, activate. Don't like that. Don't like that either. Alright. That's slightly more obscure, but let's check it out. Traces of Kimura-san. I was trying to find traces of Kimura-san. I'm not finding anything. Why not? Since she disappeared while on the elevator. Is she really missing then? And you see something there. Hello, Grim Reaper. Observe. The shadow is placing something on the drawers. Maybe the nameplates on the drawers were put there recently? Hello, other Grim Reaper. Observe. What is the shadow doing? Seems the attention is on the wall? Is it a trace of someone saying up something on the wall? Nope, can't do anything else there still. Let's check the nameplates again. Don't want to talk to you people if I can avoid it. Damn it. Alright. She has no initiative. What a marvelous spot this is for occult fans and military fans. I'm glad you're having fun, but we might be trapped here, you know? Solving the riddle will lead us to the exit, I think. Being in the puzzle. The message you read earlier, do you think it's part of a tour itinerary? Deep beneath Fueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. About these verses? Do you know what it's supposed to mean? Well, my own theory would be as follows. Firstly, deep beneath Fueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. This probably means you are underground, which is the underworld, which is not the realm of the living. Great job, Sherlock. So, probably the mythical world of the dead, yes. World of the dead? Was the River of Morning. And what do you know about the River of Morning and the Serpent's Gold might mean too? Oh gee, I wonder, what could it be? Let me think. The message advises us to cross the River of Morning. I wonder if this is a River of Morning over here. Seek the Serpent's Gold. The River of Morning mentioned here corresponds to the Sanzu River in Buddhism, or Styx in Greek mythology. Therefore, it is suggesting we pay a gold coin to cross the river. I see, which means we have to find that gold coin first. How to pay the gold coin? Supposing we do find the gold coin, how are we supposed to pay it? If this is a puzzle, there should be a mechanism somewhere that allows us to. Would you look around for a serpent's coin as well as the River of Morning? Understood. You notice anything else? Is there anything else you've noticed?
About the space we're in, I see various instances of the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches. So I would imagine that those are related to the puzzle.
Stems and branches?
The dozen earthly branches denote a 12-year cycle. Mouse, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and bar.
Ah, so that's where the Chinese zodiac comes from.
Combined with the 10 heavenly stems, they form a 60-year calendar. 10 heavenly stems are elder and younger versions of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. The year 2020, for example, was the year of the mouse, but also elder metal, which is why we had a plague. Embrivet. In short, this place has numerous words combined into kanji. Yes. I wrote up some notes on 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches. May they help you solve the puzzle.
Oh wow, thank you. I didn't really get what you were saying, but oh well.
It seems that the instances are lacking certain words from the 60-year cycle. You might want to determine which ones.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's definitely the river. There we go. Examine the mechanism closely.
Just like Fujiwara-san mentioned. These kanji also form a 2 kanji word. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Here it looks like that for younger water and that for rooster are missing. They may be part of the puzzle, so I should remember them.
Uncovered. Search for serpent's gold.
I thought this would be the most likely place to find serpent coins. But, nowhere in sight. Nope, none lying around. Maybe somewhere else?
Well, let's take those 2 kanji we just found out and plug them into this little dial over here. Examine the mechanism closely.
These dials also show 2 kanjis. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Here, for 2 missing ones seem to be that for elder water and that for snake. Are these used to solve the puzzle too?
Kanji on the wall. Search for serpent's gold.
Tried looking, but no luck so far. Serpent's coin probably isn't around here.
Turn the bloody dial. God. No initiative whatsoever. River of Morning.
Is this red rust supposed to be the River of Morning? Whoops, almost missed it in all the red rust. Some kind of dial here too.
Examine the mechanism closely.
These dials also show combinations of 2 kanji. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Seems like these dials are missing the for elder metal and for sheep. How are you supposed to help us solve the puzzle?
Turn the dials. God, you drive me nuts. Is this wall the River of Morning?
Not the steel wall in the back. It's covered in red rust and looks like a river. I'm pretty sure it's the River of Morning.
That is indeed a possibility. Those red patterns look like a design, so it's unlikely to be a regular wall. Please check if anything else stands out.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Look for suspicious objects. Like the dial that we can turn. Oh, for God's sake, woman. No, can't. Still can't do that. Still can't do that. Can't do anything there either. Alright. What the hell? Alright, I gotta talk to you bozos now.
Mr. Gas Mask, I'd like to talk for a bit.
Yeah, what? You think it's a setup?
Mr. Gas Mask, do you think this is all a setup?
Huh? Well, of course. The lights are on, for one, and the puzzle is proof this is all for show.
I guess maybe so.
That being said, this place is something. An abandoned underground army facility? I can see the views rolling in. Murasan's gone missing, obviously.
Kimura-san's disappeared. Or maybe she's gone missing.
What's the difference? Really? Or was she never on the elevator in the first place?
That's not possible. I saw her in the elevator with my own eyes.
And her bag is here. Is that so? Going missing during the mystery tour. That's true. I smell an article.
That might mean we're the first-hand witnesses to tour participants disappearing. Not for nothing, my guy, but I think you're not entirely grasping the situation. Info on Tenchu incident. About the info on the Tenchu incident that you received on the previous location. Yeah, I thought you might ask. Did you already look inside the envelope?
No, not yet, actually. By the way, something's off about you.
Keep snooping around. Knows ever since this tour started. Sometimes putting on those glasses. What's up with that? The other girls are with you too, observing us from a bit of a distance, wearing a bored expression. But what's really going on with her? Now they're intent. It's really not what you might think. The Matsuda guy too. Keeps glaring at me ever since I found the Tenchu incident info. Must be really concerned about what's in it. And that otaku dude. You notice he sometimes has this weird look in his eyes? Is anyone on this tour even close to normal? You wear a gas mask, my guy. Search for Serpent's Gold. Mr. Gas Mask, this is a long shot, but do you happen to have a gold serpent coin? Huh? Serpent coin? Who has something like that? That's not a no. Thought so. Alright. Back to you, McGruff.
Hey, are we actually trapped in here?
I can't say for sure, but yes, it does look like it.
What the hell? Never should have joined this stupid tour. It's not even interesting.
You think this is staged? Matsuda-san, do you think this is staged?
Who cares? As long as we get out quick. Hell, should have called after the last spot.
Why did you stick with us? Matsuda-san, you mentioned you weren't that interested in the occult and such. Why did you stick with us this far?
None of your business. Just kinda ended up here.
Nah, but that guy found information, and you need to know what he's got. I'm starting to suspect that you were the killer. Search for a Serpent's Gold. Matsuda-san, this is random, but would you happen to have a serpent coin?
Huh? Serpent coin? What made you think I would?
Of course. Sorry for bothering you. No. No way. Phone's not working. This can't be real. Hey, take it easy there. This is all part of the tour, isn't it? No. I told you. I haven't heard a thing. Please, let this all be for show. Murasana's gone missing. Murasana's disappeared. Or maybe she's gone missing. Once again, what is the difference? Oh, we're finished. We're all done for. No, wait. Why did she disappear? Where? You don't just vanish into thin air. I looked around, but it really seems she's just gone. Yes, ending, finale, epilogue. This is on me, right? Must be, of course. Please stay calm. Mr. Guide. Doomed. What should we do? We're doomed. Excuse me? Oh, hello. Do you happen to have any serpent coins? Serpent coins? I guess not. Of course. If a Japanese koban counts as a coin, actually, yes. Really? Here it is. A koban coin from the Shuijin Shrine near Shinobazu Pond in Ueno. A koban from the Shuijin Shrine? Can I borrow it for a bit? Yeah, sure. This koban coin. Fujiwara-san might know something. Well, you know, guy actually coming in clutch. What's up, boy? I couldn't find the gold coin itself, but our guide had this koban from the Suijin shrine at Shinobazu Pond.
Oh! Lo and behold! A Mizeni Mamori charm from the Suijin shrine. Water and rivers have indeed often been depicted as serpents and worshipped since the days of old. Yes. Koban coins are gold coins. Of course, this qualifies as serpent's gold. Eureka, eureka!
I thought that the serpent's gold would be hidden somewhere in this room. If our guide had this, was it just part of the puzzle?
Aha! This Koban seems to be one of the ultra hyper rare ones, only 10 of which were minted in 2013. An ultra hyper rare design commemorating 2013, which was a younger water snake year. It is said to be mega buff to your monetary luck.
Mega buff? Oh wow!
In fact, I own one of these Kobans myself. Behold the utter brilliance of the younger water snake kanji 2013 in heavenly stems and earthly branches. As the cycle of 60 years, the coins would be next sold in 2073. I was blessed with this Koban in my one and only chance during this lifetime.
So that means
In Murabe, 2 hyper ultra rare Kobans just happened to coincide here.
is that a coincidence? Huh? Is that even possible?
Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, Mr. Yamak Gas Mask owns one too. I recall him bragging online about owning one, narrowly missing the Flame War. Aha! Which means that 3 of those 10 Koban coins are gathered here. A divine happenstance.
Is that even possible? I'll go ask Mr. Gasmask if he has it too. Mr. Gasmask, would you happen to have a koban from the Suijin shrine?
Huh?
I heard from Fujiwara-san that you had one. In fact, you bragged online and almost got flamed.
Oh yeah, the snake god Koban. I do, in fact.
Mind if I take a look?
Yeah, here it is.
It is the same one.
Hmm?
What do you mean? Our guy, Fujiwara-san, Mr. Gasmask. There are only 10 rare Kobans issued, and 3 of them are gathered here.
Huh?
Which means maybe Matsuda has one too? I'll go check with Matsuda-san. Matsuda-san, do you have a Koban from the Suijin shrine?
Huh?
Seems the Koban is the key to escaping this place.
Ah, the Sweden Koban, yeah? I have one here, see?
Please let me see it.
It's all worn out, so you can't really tell what it says.
It's the same Koban.
Huh? What's up? So we getting out of here, yeah?
Hold on a minute, let me think this over.
Okay. That makes 4, yeah? Can I check the thing? No, okay. Yeah, so we got 4 of the stingies. Can I talk to you again? Nope. What do? Nope. You don't have anything new. Back to the guide. Nope. You're still freaking out. Maybe, nope. Check the ghost again. No. What am I missing? Ah, there we go. Are they the ferrymen?
This ghost like shadow I see here and there. Can they be the ferryman who takes us across the river? If so, we should hand them the serpent's coin? Nope, I can't physically hand them anything. So what should we do then?
Bruh.
We literally have everything we need. We just need her to realize we have everything we need. Who do I have to talk to make you understand? Nope, still can't do anything with him. Nothing here. Nothing from you. Nothing from you. Nothing here. Alright, you're the only person I can talk to. Jasmine, what are we gonna do? We're trapped here. This could be just part of the tour, you know. But the guy looks seriously panicked. Puzzle was to cross the river mooring, seek the serpent's gold, right? Start by looking at that. Yes. Alright, that's serpent's coins. Jasmine, about the serpent's coins. I was asking around about them and it turned out our guide, Mr. Gasmask, Fujiwara-san, and Matsuda-san all own the same Koban. What's more, it's a super rare version with only 10 in the world. Huh? What are the odds? Strange, isn't it? Yeah, totally. Feels like there's some connection. It couldn't possibly be related to the puzzle, right? So what are we gonna do? Tell me you have something in mind? Calm down. Solving the puzzle might let us move forward. Let's focus on that first. First, how about asking that occult Taku Fujiwara about the quiz? I searched in front of the elevator, but couldn't find any traces at all. Mura-san may have gone missing. What are we gonna do? Isn't there any way? Can't use our phones to call for help. The only thing we can do is get out of here ASAP. Oh, for God's sake. Fine, solve the puzzle. I'm trying to think. But this puzzle's way too difficult. It's not at all. Let us look at the puzzle itself once more. The puzzle went like, deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. That should be it.
Mrs. Ami, you have what it takes to figure this out. I believe you found both the river and the coins.
Yes, that's true. It looks like the combination of two kanjis has something to do with them. But we don't know what to do with the serpent coins.
The serpent coins, or the kobans that everyone had. There must be some way to represent them. When you examined the dials and nameplates, there was something different about each set. And Fujiwara-san mentioned his admiration for the Maizeni Mamori charm, issued in 2013.
The river and the kobans. What is it we're supposed to do in the place that matches the two?
Set the...
Let's see here. Set the... go. Set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to it's I don't remember which one it was. I think Younger Water Snake. Yeah, nailed it. There we go. Set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to Younger Water Snake. Yes, that must be it. There was something missing from the kanjis on each dial. Only the dials on the steel wall in the back can be set to Younger Water Snake. But here the kobans came out. Let's try setting the dials on the steel wall in the back. There you go. You finally got there. Yeah, open the door. Don't mind if I do. Bloody hell. Really had to work for that one there to get her there. Try opening. Let's set the dials to Younger Water and Snake. Here we go. Yes, it opened. All right, we can open this door now. Let there be light. Marvel at my genius. Hey everyone, we solved the puzzle. Wow! We did it!
Finally, we're out of here. Almost thought we were really trapped down here.
Zammy, let's give this steel door a push. You all help out too. Oh, right, let's go. Heave ho, men! Phew, took a while, even with everyone's pushing. Dark underground tunnel. Guess we'll be following it?
Well, there's our business. Only way forward, yeah? Hurry up, God!
No, how could I possibly? We don't have much choice. Let's go. Zammy, grab this. Good thing I brought flashlights. Night tour and all. What? You're saying I'm leading this? To be honest, everyone here is up to something. I'll keep watch from the back. Remember what happened to Kimura. Anyone does anything shady, I'll take him down. Hell yeah, she will. Okay. How long have we been walking? Think it's been an hour already? Nah, hasn't even been 10 minutes. Also, do you smell something funny? Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have had that for lunch. Yeah, it's gas, but it's not that strong. It won't hurt us. Seeing where we are, let's hope it's not some weird gas leak. Impressive. I thought you were just some regular chick, but are you in some special line of work? Nah, I'm just trying out the moves from action films. Oh, really?
So where the hell are we?
I'm not sure. Oh, Fujiwara-san! Maybe your occult insight can tell us where we might be right now?
What's with him? Guy hasn't said a word since we got in these tunnels.
Hold on, look at this! Railroad tracks? Tracks? Really? Yes! There's a way out! We're getting out! If we follow them, we might reach a subway station somewhere. I never thought we'd stumble upon subway tracks. Closest subway line in the area would be the Kisei line. But the tracks we're following are single track. Guess this might be one of the side tracks. Is it just me, or are we being watched? It's felt like that for a while now. Also, I think I hear footsteps from behind us. And what sounds like singing? Gas is starting to get stronger too. Oh no! My flashlight's flickering. It's about to go out. I know there's something looking ahead. Right? Right? Ah! Hey, your yelling is stressing me out. Please stop. Oh, hey, I recognize this photo. Huh? Hey, wait, look over there. It's a station. Ominous. My flashlight is out. Glad we made it here with the last bit of battery.
So, which station is this, eh? Is it even a station in use, or an abandoned one?
Oh, you're right. Doesn't look like a regular station. No way. This couldn't be. Kisaragi Station?
Huh? What the?
Hey, they're gone. Yikes! Jasmine isn't with us. And Fujiwara-san too. Huh? I'll go back for them.
Flashlight's dead, remember?
All right. Think. Matsue-san, do you have a lighter?
Yeah, sure, but...
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Gas? Hello? No. Chemistry 101? No. Gas will catch fire and we'll all die in a huge explosion. Flammable gas. Then we'll just have to look for a way up. Great. That thing is out. It was closed off with metal shutters. So now we're stuck in this station? And here's another message mentioning a puzzle. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. What is this saying?
We have 3 people missing and you're still messing around? What the heck is your point?
Yeah, we don't have much choice. Even if we could find our way back in the dark, the elevator still doesn't work. Now the gas is getting stronger.
Never thought I'd actually get to use this.
Mr. Gas Mask is back to gas masking. Solving the puzzle is our only way out. Well, then here goes.
Alright, well, we've lost Jasmine. We're very vulnerable. Observe.
Here it is from a descent world. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. Not sure what this is supposed to mean. Fujiwara-san is no longer with us. Will any of us be able to make sense of it?
Observe.
There are stairs on the other side of these metal shutters. Might be able to reach the surface through here.
Try to raise the shutters.
I should check if the shutters can be raised, just in case. Impossible. It's not moving even a bit.
Observe.
A metal door. Maybe a storage room for the station staff? There's a huge padlock on it.
Examine. There's that snake again.
Lock has a 4-digit dial on it.
I was born the year of the snake, so I am finding this exceedingly fun.
Also, the symbol. Same for the Shujin-sama and the water god that we saw earlier in the park. I wonder if anyone might know the correct 4-digit number?
Is it that date again? First padlock? What was that? Date? No. Facility? No. Some case notes. There was. Do I cannot check it out again? Oh. I doubt reading in my notes would allow me to enter it there. Anyway, what we got here? Observe.
Part of the sign with the station name on it was taken down. I wonder what station it was.
Check the sign.
Any hidden mechanisms in the panel? Nope, it's just a regular sign.
So it is. Observe.
Station bench. How old is it? The paint is all dry and cracked.
Oh no, not that. Examine the bench.
Maybe there's a secret exit underneath? Nope, of course not.
Look about reaching. Alright. Vent! Observe. Did anyone go in it?
It's a ventilation duct near the ceiling. Could it lead to the surface? Way too high to reach. Doesn't look like the type that opens, and it doesn't look wide enough to crawl through. No way out from here.
Observe.
Stairs leading from the platform to the tracks, but it's totally dark down there. If Flashlight hadn't died, we could have gone a bit further.
Glasses mode, activate. Hello.
Yikes. I see hands wrapped around the ventilation duct. Why are they up there?
You never know. Alright. Mildly disturbing? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I will be back in a few minutes.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see what horrors are going on here. Observe. This trace is strange. It's very vague. Maybe a shadow of someone who used the station back then? Wonder if the station was ever actually in use.
Observe.
Trace of someone putting up a piece of paper? Maybe the organizer of this tour.
Cool. Alright. Nope. Nothing there.
Thanks, Brian. Ah, damn it, I mean the... Ah. No, we know. Shut up. Alright. Alright, let's talk to the peasants.
But wow, this station makes me wonder if this is actual reality. So to leave this unreal place, we need to solve that puzzle.
I see.
Where are we?
I wonder, what this place is?
Looks like an old station platform. If you told me this is the Netherworld, I'd probably believe you.
Is this the Netherworld?
No, it's a subway tunnel. Meaning of the puzzle.
Mr. Gas Mask, have you figured out what the puzzle means?
Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. So some say the underworld is an ever-changing sanctuary of sorts, and the living means the world we know.
Another changing sanctuary? I guess this place might fit that description. So it's talking about a way to return to reality from here?
It's talking about a way to a land of the dead.
The land of the dead. So the way to return to reality from here is the path of the dead. Meaning, maybe it was already shown our way here?
Something like that, I think. I'll give this puzzle a little more thought. Could you go check around the station?
I'll consider it. Pretty sure it was September 29th, or 21st. So I'm willing to bet 0921 is the combination again.
Station's creepy. Gives me the chills.
Let's solve the puzzle and get out of here.
Hell, how things end up like this?
Any thoughts? What do you think about the situation?
Thoughts? I'm a big meeting to be at tomorrow, so we better make it out of here or else.
Such a pleasant fellow. We won't make it out here alive, will we? Don't say that. We might still find a way out. We really need to take a break. Missing 3. Wonder where Jasmine, Fujiwara-san, and Kimura-san went. Why, oh why is this even happening? I need to quit this job. Symbol on the padlock. About the dial on the door. Oh? This is the weird mark that was drawn on Matsuda-san's tour materials? Is it the same as we saw at Shinobazu Pond, right? Are there any 4-digit numbers that might be related? Like 0921? In the reference materials I received? Oh, by the way, the 4-digit number back at the pond was... 0921? Right, the day when the Tenchu incident. Yes, September 21st. Also the day Kengo Nomura passed away. Oh, that's right. The day he left this world. How about that? Alright. Let's go give it a try. Saunter our way over here. Open the padlock. Here goes nothing. Oh, bloody hell. Nope. 0, 9, 2, 1. Yeah, nailed it. Oh, it opened? This number is the day of the Ueno Tenchu incident. And Kengo Nomura's passing. Why would the padlock open with that number? Is someone trying to tell us something? That the guilty are among us. Enter the station staff room. Let's check the station staff room. Station staff room. What is this? Observe. An old work desk. I wonder when it was last used. Examine. Anything in the drawers, please? Batteries? Nothing here. Damn. Locker. Oh, with the snake painted on it. Row of old lockers. It's faint, but there's graffiti painted on here too. Really? Alright, glasses mode, activate. Hello. Observe. Seen the shadow before. God of death is shadow from the... Excuse me. Before the river of morning. Could there be something in the lockers? You need a shadow to tell you to look in the damn locker? Check the locker! Most of the lockers are just closed. There's one locker with a dial lock. 4 digits again? Let's try 0921 again. Nope, not that easy. Stands out as a snake drawing on the locker door. Speaking of snakes on his tour, reminds me of Sweden shrine coins. 4-digit number related to Sweden shrine coins? Wonder what it could be? I think someone mentioned something. Who might remember? It's 2013, just let me do it. Why do I gotta do this? Let's get back to the platform. Related to Koban coins. Mr. Gas Mask, about the Koban coin you have. You think I made 4-digit numbers related to the coin?
Huh? 4 digits? No idea.
I see.
By the way, if you're looking into the coins again, is there another puzzle?
That's right. It's strange that we'd be asked for similar answers, isn't it? I wonder if the puzzle itself is hinting to something to make us realize. Or am I overthinking this? Oh my god, 2013. Come on, just let me do it, game. Masu-san, you had a Koban coin, right?
Yeah, you know I do.
You happen to know a 4-digit number related to the coin?
Yeah, there was something. Yeah, Younger War's Snake Anniversary one. Every 6 years back in 2013 or so.
2013, sounds like it might work. Thank you.
Alright, the big lug actually came in handy. Hey.
Can't believe you had to be told that. Why can't I just do it? Open the dial lock. Open, please open. Yep. 2013. What a year. What a year. The year I'd never want to live again, personally. Here we go. It opened. What is this? Sinner with the marked arm shall never return to the living. May you repent here till you rot. Open the locker. Okay.
What do you mean it ends here?
You don't have any more hints. No puzzles to solve.
A mark on the arm? Seriously?
Mr. Gas Mask?
It's nothing. Thing looks kind of bleak, huh? How do we get out?
Maybe there was never a way out for us in the first place? Excuse me. Is it me, or does it smell weird?
Yeah, definitely smells. The gas keeps getting stronger.
Oh no!
Keeps getting worse. We'll be in trouble, explosion or not.
Oh no! Hey! Is someone there? Who is it? Phew, wow, glad we finally made it. Is it Jasmine? And Fujiwara-san? This guy was acting shady back in the tunnel, so I kept an eye on him. If he started sneaking back the way we came, so I chased him down and grabbed him. Nonsense! I must do what I need to do. None of you understand the utopia we were promised. Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. They are deep in anguish. Great reset. He's been like this for a while now. How's things on your end? Found a way out? About that.
Out of options.
Oh, jeez. Well, what can we do? Are we stuck on the ground forever? Isn't there some way out of here? my phone. This is where I saw the strange hand-like shadows. I have a signal here?
It seems you are safe and sound. I was worried there.
Director, son!
Your voice has a strong echo. Where have you wandered into? No wonder all my calls went unanswered.
We're still trapped here in a place like a netherworld station. And the gas keeps coming. We're running out of time.
Please keep calm. If we shed light on this case, you should be able to make it. You will need to gain permission from the denizen of your underworld. Permission to head back to the living world.
Okay.
Up, dissolution time. Huh? You're actually getting a signal?
That's right. Just around here, it seems.
Hurry up and do something. The gas keeps coming.
How about you call for help, like right now? Oh, I'm about to faint.
Unhand me, you brutes. I'll make sure this guy behaves. Go for it, Sammy.
Then let us begin, Mrs. Ami, without attracting too much attention to my presence.
Good idea. This was in time for the usual dissolution.
In a rather unexpected and fun turn of events, your tour has found its way deep into the bowels of the earth.
I really wouldn't call it fun. We're on the brink of death here.
I see. The Netherworld's miasma seems to be taking its toll. To return to reality, we must purge you of this deathly corruption. The eye reveals all. Eye opener! Now, let the dissolution begin.
Yes.
The Uenu Occult and Dark Tour has led you to the Netherworld. The Shinobazu Pond, the site of an unsolved murder and an abandoned facility and tunnel.
Alright, so I'm guessing the murder is amongst us. And I'm guessing that the girl from earlier, I've forgotten her name. I'm guessing she's the organizer of this whole thing. Looking to expose the murderer at last. So, it's not that she went missing. She just left the group because, like, well, I gotta set up the rest of it.
You have ended up in what seems to be the Netherworld. What are your thoughts on your experience so far?
1 star, 1 recommend.
I really miss the sky right now.
Asking you this less for customer feedback, and rather to assess common traits among those who reach the Netherworld. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe the participants on this tour?
Everyone had a reason to part to it. Involved spiritual, rally, showish, surprise, sad by a minute.
It's going to be a vague answer, but everyone had a reason to go on or some connection with the tour.
Great!
They had various reasons. Strong interest in the occult, to write an article on the tour. Acquaintance of the Shinobazu Boat Pond Ghost. You could also say that those who reach the Netherworld have an uncanny reason to attract each other. That is the basis where we should start from. Ooh. The Netherworld that supposedly exists on the flip side of this Ueno area. Don't you feel there is some kind of story behind this place? Something distinctively different from common tropes such as the presence of fae or anomalous abominations. As if the underworld were that much nearer. So, Mrs. Ami, let me ask you about the activities that were prepared for this tour. All of the activities had one element in common. Do you know what that was?
Oh, my mouse is disconnected. Hang on a second. Okay, I don't need the mouse for this.
Alright, so we're verifying next week. Something about the missing participants. Something to do with an unsolved case. Something to do with an unsolved case. This is just a guess, but I think they're looking for the Oweno Tenchu incident's murder. Excellent. I think so too.
The puzzles presented as activities on this tour were all related to the Oweno Tenchu incident. What might this suggest? That this particular Neverworld may be related to Kengo Nomura. In your earlier answer to my first question, you mentioned the tour's participants all had good reasons to be here. My next question is about those participants themselves. So, Mrs. Ami, there was one thing that all the other participants had in common. What was it?
Each had the shrine book and thingy. Though I don't know how or why, all the participants had a koban from the Suijin shrine. Excellent.
Almost all the tour participants owned a rare coin, of which only 10 are known to exist. It was as if the organizer, keeper of the Netherworld, had gathered owners of that particular coin. All in all, the tour organizer seemed to be looking for someone specific. Perhaps they were gathering participants, observing them from the Netherworld.
I'm guessing the murder victim had one of those coins and it was taken from him. Maybe even beat to death for it.
On to the final step, Miss Azami. My next question is about the tour guide's handouts being one envelope short.
Is that even a factor right now?
Any thoughts on the tour handouts being one envelope short?
Our guide mentioned that he had just passed out what he'd received from the organizer. So it's strange that there would be such an oversight.
Which may mean that the handouts themselves were present as intended. But there was someone in the group who wasn't invited to the tour.
Huh? Someone who wasn't invited?
So, Mrs. Ami, someone on this tour here is uninvited. Do you know who they are?
The guide wasn't invited. Our guide! Of course, I kept feeling he's weird for a guide.
He is indeed not one of the invited participants. But he did have a Koban coin, so it's not him. Please think again.
Alright. Well, I mean, we weren't invited. Could possibly be us two? Okay. Brilliant!
Bingo. I've always wanted to say that, by the way. Your invitation DMs were forged by yours truly.
What can't you do? Be subtle.
Even an anonymous organizer needs a social network to account for their online activities. We happen to have a handy tool that enables us to borrow such accounts.
Do you mean you hacked their account?
Mrs. Ami, that is not important right now.
He totally avoided the question. Anyway, so use that handy tool to create a fake invitation message.
With an uninvited duo showing up, it's only natural you'd be missing one set of handouts. You two were the intruders in this tour. The key turns. Now, the final question to illuminate everything. Miss Azami, you mentioned earlier that someone is looking for Nomura-san's murderer, seeking to avenge him.
Well, that was just a hunch of sorts.
That is the key factor in determining this tour's organizer. This tour invited individuals related to the Oweno Tenchu incident. Yet, unlike you and Jasmine, there was a certain tour invitee who did not share common characteristics with the other participants.
Wait, you mean?
Someone who had a characteristic that the tour organizer would never have chosen. Who was this person? Yeah, Kimura, yeah?
Could it be Kimura-san?
Fabulous!
You and Jasmine are outsiders to the tour. Of the official participants, she is the only woman.
Oh no.
You may recall greeting her when you first reached the tour's meeting point.
I think I asked her if we were at the tour meeting point.
Do you remember who answered and how?
It was Kimura-san. She said no, she doesn't think so. But that was because...
The only person capable of identifying intruders to the tour is the tour organizer themselves. Indeed, it was her. It was Kimura-san.
I was right! Yes!
Kimura-san, or rather, Miss Tomoko Nomura.
Yes! I love it when I'm right.
Dissolution.
So she's like his sister or something looking for the guilty party.
Tomoko Nomura.
I didn't expect anyone to figure it out. I mean, I figured it out. The only thing that's up in the air is who amongst them is the killer.
You?
I wouldn't take another step if I were you. I've set this place to fill with gas. Just one little spark and... No! You've made a real mess of my plans. As this tour's organizer, I find that unforgivable. But it's been taken care of now. Mora-san, you're all right.
Who cares about that? We're all about to die here. And you're Nomura's sister? What's your problem with us? Why even run this stupid tour?
To hunt down the real murderer of my brother Kengo, of course. The murderer didn't even touch my brother's wallet. But there was one thing they did take. The coin, I was right. Suijin Shrine Koban I gave him. Tell me, who among you took it? Show of hands, please. Masuda here took forever to accept my invitation messages. I told the police countless times that Masuda had motive to murder my brother. And should be a strong suspect.
That's because I have an alibi. No way I could have killed Nomura.
But you did have a motive. My brother often told me about the hazing from a jealous colleague. My brother was rushed to the hospital. Just before dying, he told me the murderer has a mark on his right forearm. Mr. Matsuda, could you roll up your sleeve and show us?
Why the hell would I do that?
Never mind then. Everyone, this is the end. Thanks for coming.
Wait. Here, you happy?
No marks. Nomura-san. It looks like Masuda-san isn't the culprit.
What? No way, that can't be. I didn't take his coin. I went to buy it myself. I have an alibi for when Nomura was attacked. I do have tattoos on my upper arm. Looks too scary for a museum employee, so I try not to show it.
It must be you, Gas Mask Yamada. Nomura-san, please stop.
Shut up.
You have any idea what I've been through these past 7 years? The world goes crazy over the Tenchu incident, but nobody cares about the victim's family. Suddenly, there's suspicions all about Tsutomu Kisaragi, and everyone labels him a murderer. And once Kisaragi goes out, they blame the press for overdoing it. And when they've had enough, they get bored and leave. Mura-san. Gas Mask, roll up your sleeve. Roll it up right now. As you wish. No, Mark, how come? Mura-san, please.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Let it go. You had the wrong idea. Let's just all head back up. Come with me. Who, me? Sammy? No one else move. If you try anything... We won't do anything. Please don't turn that on. Damn. No one will bother us now. I know you understand me. Sorry for shouting at you back there. Now I don't have to. Nomura-san, are you really still getting revenge? I can't forget. He was my brother. Kengo was my brother. Yes, I'll be doing more of these events. Azami-chan, it's you, isn't it? I would really like your help, because you understand me. I want to talk to you about that. Why me? Let's head back up. Just the two of us? Oh yes, take this. The key to those shutters there. You can keep it, see? You can trust me. Why? Because it's you, Azami-chan. We'll have everyone else die and move on together. Azami-chan? Nomura-san?
I thought you were smarter than this, but clearly I was wrong.
Why? How could you say such a thing?
So, this man with the mark on his arm who stole the coin from your brother. What if he had sold the coin right away? What if there were multiple murderers involved? Despite the years you spent, the results are underwhelming.
Director, you don't have to put it like that. Tomoko-san, please listen to me. Avenging your brother won't make him happy. Nami-chan, why are you saying this? This was the only way for me. I'm so sure I can make it work. Next tour will be the one.
Next time, one day, roaming the netherworld fueled by those words. How quaint. You are unfit to see this vengeance through.
Don't say that. What am I supposed to do from here on? For my brother? Please tell me, how can I make this work? I'll do better next time. Please stop, Nomura-san. You're only making your brother sad. Why? Why, Azami? I must find out who killed my brother for Kengo. Ah! And here I am, back on terra firma. Let's talk about a refreshing breath of air.
Like hell it is.
You might have caught me, but we are many. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
I'll make sure I hand these two over to the cops. Zammy?
And off he goes. The mysterious organizer of the Occult and Dark Tour. We were ultimately unable to determine who it was. The organizer seems to have gone missing in an abandoned underground station in Ueno. Did they step too close to the netherworld? Were they from there in the first place? And that's it for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel today. Stay tuned.
Man, this case was way too exhausting. When she took you away, I thought it was over. It was so sudden. I was lost as well. But great job talking her out of it. Might be a secret skill of yours. I was just lucky. By the way, what did the police say? Nomura-san turned out to be an employee of the company in charge of the underground facility. She'll be facing repercussions for using the facility and tunnel on her own. So that's why she had access to a station in the underground area. Also, the gas was building up underground. She had set up something in the ventilation ducts. I mean, did she really solo all of it? Seems impossible for just one person. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. Good old gas mask boy.
How was your netherworld trip?
Director? So, was Dr. Kisaragi a murderer or not?
You must be pondering Nomura-san's words.
Such a bot.
The information that traverses the internet can give rise to both good and evil. Evil in the form of a culprit, and this is what the Times called for 7 years ago.
Called for? Evil? So the Illuminati cards aren't prophecies, but an announcement of intent. You can conclude that these are acts of sabotage by antisocial elements. What about the Samizima admin? No trace so far. Not so easily baited. I'll continue gathering intel at the center. I'll leave that to you. I know, Spat. DUTU. Commissioner? Dear Samazima members, the Great Reset is nigh. The evil that dominates the present-day world will no doubt try to foil our plans. We must not falter. The general public is oblivious to the deceit. The world is ready for the Great Reset. And you will be the ones to make it happen. Bum 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 bum. Yay, episode 3 completed. Let's go. All right. Man, what episode. That one definitely seemed to be a longer one. So maybe episodes 4 and 5 will be longer. Whew. Man, oh man. Oh, and my hotkeys are broken again. Why wouldn't they be? Hold on. There we go. Ah, bloody hell. There we go. Oh, wait. That was a different one. There were some things I liked about it, some things I didn't. I like the change up to the pacing where it's just like one continuous series of events rather than just like taking place over a number of days and locations. I was less a fan of the puzzles because there were so many of them where it's just like, use common sense, you twit. We don't need to interview these people. We have all the information. So some of that was a little annoying, but other than that, great episode. As I mentioned, I'm probably gonna have to split up episodes 4 and 5 for the sake of not like having a bunch of dead air for like a couple of weeks, since I can't stream episode 6 till April 1st or whatever that first stream day of April is. So April 4th will be that day. So episodes 4 and 5 will all be 2-parters, I think. So hopefully they'll be of decent length. I know, Spat, me too. Oh man. Another urban myth disillusioned. Easy. I know, Spat, we did it. We were master detectives. I was like 90% correct on the mystery. I expected one of them to be the killer, but I was wrong about that. Never did get to find out what the information was that Gas Mask Boy hid, but I guess we'll never know now. He's just gone. Oh well. Sucks to suck, nerd. Thank you, Brian. That is the end of episode 3. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Darkest Dungeon. That'll be a hoot. It's been a game that's been on my radar for quite some time, and that won the poll last week, so we're gonna play that. And then Friday, Saturday, we will not only have the Library of Ruina war going on, but I will also be posting the Best of February compilation, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be a great time. And then, of course, Sunday, all goes well, we will be playing Terraria Calamity with my good friends Noirvin and Pouch, so that'll be a lot of fun as well. But I need some water and some honey. My throat hurts from all that voice acting. 3.5 hours of voice acting, so I'm going to call it a day. Love you, pigeons. Thanks for joining me today. And if you're new here, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the things that make the algorithm happy. Links to my socials down in the description below, and a link to our community Discord server. Come by and have a great time with the rest of the pigeons, as well as being able to place your votes in the poll for what I play next, and have a voice in what we make in this channel. And if there's anything in the stream that made you laugh or you just found interesting, make a clip, share it around. It's the best way to get new eyes on the channel and to let me know what kind of content you want to see from me. It is time for me to log out. I hope you have a great rest of the day or rest of the night, whatever time zone it is, because you deserve it. You really do. Have a good one, guys. See you later. Oh, that created a computer error. That's great.